Let's go.
Tomato, you got the recording going?
Yep. We're all
All
set.
right. Let's start. May the
Hopefully-
best imposter win.
Hopefully my mic isn't peaking
I hope
this
the
time.
crewmates win.
I hope the crewmates. I hope the game doesn't crash.
Crewmates. I'm a crewmate. VSync is not on again. That's just amazing. Why are the settings like this? It seems like all of the settings just... They keep going back to default every time you close the game. That's so annoying. I have no idea why it's like that. That is so annoying. Yeah, someone also fixed lights. There's other people going. I'm okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'll go to medbay. You know, I feel like it's been a long time, and there we go.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that this was Dusk, so when the lights were fixed, I went there, Dusk and Schmolly had fixed them. I walked out, doors shut. I'm like, that's kind of suspicious, but I decided to go up into upper engine. Then I came back to electrical, and lo and behold, Schmolly's dead body is right at the door.
I can only imagine that was a vote for Artie.
Well, when in doubt, you know.
Oh. I'm getting to vote already. No, I'm kidding.
You can, but probably wouldn't be the smartest idea. I would not
saw you. So
when there's only one dead body.
The only people I saw already running down from, what do you call it? Like he said, the upper engine, and Silken was there doing wires.
Yep.
Reactor.
Tomato was doing his med bay scam.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't expect to see him.
I really don't have any other information other than...
Mobius, you were the one on cameras?
I was not on cameras.
Oh, then Dusk was on
Well,
cameras.
someone on cameras.
He must have vented from electrical to security.
Any kind of defense?
Well, Dusk can't talk, but he's not typing anything in chat, so
yeah.
I think that's safe to say that he has no defense.
Why would I kill randomly?
Who was that again?
That was Dusk saying that. Why would you kill randomly? I mean, it wasn't random. You trapped yourself in electrical with Schmolly. It was the perfect opportunity to kill him.
Who else was in electrical? You were there, Tomato, or not?
I was never in electrical.
No, he went to medbay to do his scan.
I always kill randomly. What's he talking about?
No, he's asking why he would kill randomly. People, you got it. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to vote, but
there's no penalty for voting. Oh my god, there's no penalty for voting on 5 stuff. I think I think we just got a round 1 win. Yep.
Yay! The last game.
That was unfortunate. I think, honestly, if Dusk had not shut the doors, he probably would have gotten away with it, because if he shut the doors and I'm like, that's suspicious, I'm going to double back there when they open up again. If he hadn't done that, I would not have gone back, and I probably would have forgotten that they were in there.
I made a mistake, he says.
It's okay. The first couple rounds are always the warm-up rounds.
The round where I meant to close doors and I accidentally sabotaged, thus ensuring everyone would go there and find the body.
One imposter games are tough.
Especially for the imposter.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I tried to pick the balanced map, but I guess we could do Polis as well. I want to try Polis. Or
Polis ain't bad.
I do like Polis.
I know not everybody likes it, but we haven't done it in a while. So we can play around with the different modes.
I like all the maps except for possibly the airship because it's unfair.
The airship is just too big.
It's too
Yeah,
big unless
yeah.
you can have.
Imposters have a
Even
big
with 10
advantage.
people, it's still a little too big. I'm
Airships-
glad that they're allowing like up to 14 or 15.
Yeah, airship is really only gonna be good when we have 15 people lobbies.
Mm-hmm. Just too big.
Which is too big.
It's too
It's
big.
a crazy amount of people.
All right, let's.
That imposter again.
Well, you got your practice round.
Cremate again. I'm gonna get imposter once again, and then I'm going to throw again. I know how this is gonna go. Because I'm just bad at imposter, because I never get it. I thought that would have been too slow. My microphone wires. Apologies for those loud pops. In trying to move my microphone wire, I dislodged it a bit. But we're back now, I hope. Oh my god, just in time.
So,
Thank you for doing that right after my download task finished. Oh my god.
I kind of saw Silken kill Artie. Like, he ran right through the body as it flopped on the floor. So, Silken?
Who was that?
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay,
Wait,
if it's not
imposters.
Silken, you're the next one getting voted off, Smoley.
Okay.
Imposters are having a rough time tonight. Not the, it's not Imposter's luck, is it?
Silken, I just want to thank you for waiting until after I was finished with the start reactor task before killing me. I do appreciate it.
Where did this happen, by the way, reactor?
It
right
happened
next
like,
to
There was apparently.
yeah.
I was doing the memory game.
Interesting. Damn.
Okay,
What imposter is really tough?
Oh yeah.
okay. I need
Wait
to
a minute,
stop, like,
go ahead.
zoning out because I was, like, half zoned out when I saw that. So I'm like, wait, was that Silken? Was that not Silken?
Already killed himself.
Something like that happened last session where I thought I saw Silken. Silken did turn out to be the imposter anyway, but I thought I saw Silken when I saw you, Schmoley. I completely forgot you were there.
To watch.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Silken just
remember that.
happened to be right.
When I was imposter last game, I waited for Artie to be done with memory, and then just cut his neck.
I appreciated that. And then the next round, Flopsy killed me during memory game. That was very rude. Anytime the imposter waits till you're done with memory to kill you, I start rooting for the imposter to win.
I'll have to
I
remember
still
that.
remember when I was imposter on the airship, and he just saw my last victim just staying around like accepting his fate.
Yeah. I
remember
get to
that.
be imposter on the airship.
That was once, I think.
I think
That's a good thing.
Every time I play the airship, I end up being the imposter.
good for you. I think the thing I don't
never-
like about airship is like half the tasks I really hate.
Yeah, they're not. It takes some good.
I
Thanks.
really hate the state.
But it also does have the make a burger task and the unclog the toilets task, and
Yeah,
both of
those
those
are
are actually
good
pretty fun.
tasks. And they hit the
Make a
shower
burger,
head
I
thing.
never got that task. I can make a mean burger.
Although
I made a
things I've
burger
got-
without
I want
buns.
burger, no meat, double onion. I'm just like, why?
I made a
I
burger
remember
without any
Burger
buns.
yesterday, that was delicious as heck.
Well, Artie, maybe they didn't want meat because they were vegetarian.
No, I get that, but like, why? Why don't you get a veggie patty then? They can apparently make some good like black bean burgers. So I've heard. I don't know. I'm basically carnivorous myself.
What kind of burgers?
Black bean burgers.
That might actually be good. I'd try it.
Okay. Nope. Swipe card. Like you always do, every game on Skeld. You know what? I'm taking the plunge. Going straight to electrical. I was gonna say I had the big 3, but now I got the big 4. Fix the lights. Do the timing thing. Timing genius. Of course. Of course. Alright. Okay. Cool. Faking medbay scan. Of course. Okay. My brother's being very loud in the background. I'm sorry about that. Oh, they were all... Oh, of course. Okay.
Tomato was dead in the back of electrical.
Hippo.
What was that?
Where was the body found?
Back of electrical.
Interesting, because I was with
Middle.
Tomato in electrical, and then I left him
And
there.
you did it.
Who
Yeah,
all
but
went
there's
to
that
fix
body there?
lights?
I went to fix lights, and Tomato did.
Hmm.
He didn't make it.
I was on the exact opposite side of the map.
Poor
Oh,
bastard.
was Tomato like on the vent? Was he doing the download?
No, he was on the other side where
He was
I
in the
left
middle.
him.
Oh.
Well, his dead body was in the middle of the room. Silken was in the cafeteria, and King Dusk passed me in the cafeteria
Hmm.
not long before I went here. I think that's all the people I saw.
All I saw was Silken standing absolutely still in the cafeteria doing nothing.
Was he at his spawn point?
He was a
Um,
little slow to spawn.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if he was AFK.
at the moment. Yeah, he's probably.
Or he was pretending to be after he snapped Tomato's neck.
Don't know why you would do
I have no
that.
idea.
There's no, I don't think there's a vent from the from
No,
electrical.
there's not. The
It
vent
does
in
look
electrical
like
connects to
no one
security
is
and
suspicious of
medbay.
Artie right now.
But
Not good.
the
No, we
cat
don't
goes
have
to
to vote
the.
on 5.
No, we don't.
They're taking his
But I'm a
advice
bit
to heart
disappointed.
about how he's never imposter when he
Please tell me
was only
why.
one.
Because I have no idea who it is. So whenever I have no idea, I just.
You know,
Oh.
that's fair.
The first letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, there's the first letter.
it is
Go
true, and
down
I
the
am
list.
wearing a scary mask.
That is scary.
Boopy.
Schmolly, if only you walked into medbay like a second earlier and you could have seen me scan, but...
I am a police officer.
Oh, I thought
I'm an
Mobius was going to vote for me,
Oh.
so I counter-voted for... I'm sorry, I don't actually think it's you. I just was counter-voted.
I'm a police here.
I'm too delirious to joke around tonight.
Okay. I was holding W for some reason, even though no tasks are up there. I'm just used to holding W from a certain other game I play. For 2 other games I play, really. A lot of games you hold W. It's where the phrase holding W came from. I cannot fix that. I don't know where any of my tasks are. I was not paying attention at all. You gonna kill him? No? Good job, Dusk. You're standing guard. It's good. Okay. Oh god. I should have started this at the beginning of the turn. Oh god. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. Alright, my god. Whew. Okay,
Hey, it's still Star.
Oh.
Right on top.
So I found Silken's body on upper engine. No one was around, and no one
Well, I
was.
didn't think it was him anyway.
I was
Sorry.
not anywhere near upper engine.
I was doing Simon Says at the time.
Artie, did you also somewhat glitch your way into communication?
Oh, that must have been latency on your end.
We do kind
you-
of have to go chill.
Did you see me warp in or something?
I saw you warp from the
Oh, weird.
side of the storage right in front of communication.
I assure you, I did just walk there. I didn't do any glitches.
So already near the beginning of the round in electrical, I passed.
Side the wall.
Oh, I don't know. On Tomato's last YouTube video, he saw me moonwalking everywhere, so
Oh,
either,
yeah.
either it's weird on my end or it's weird on everyone else's. I'm gonna say it's weird on my end.
It only needs to be one. I mean, yeah.
We kind of do have to vote on 4.
No, we...
What?
Wait, I thought we don't vote on 4, because then if we're wrong, then Impostor can just sabotage and kill.
I think it's optional. I mean, I don't know. Right now I'm torn between Dusk and Artie. And
Are
leaning
we
toward
seriously
Artie.
being convinced
I
to vote on
I
4
think
right now?
Schmoly...
Are we
I was
seriously being
over-
Schmoly
convinced
was
to vote
the
on 4?
Schmoly was the one who went into electrical the first round with Tomato, and Tomato's body was found there, and now he's reporting this one. I think it's a self-report.
Ew.
No.
Really
Why
like
are we voting on
Schmoly.
4? Why are we voting on 4?
I'm not comfortable
I can
voting on
ever-
4, because if we're wrong,
Yeah.
then we lose.
Yeah, I can
don't know if
understand
he's-
Artie's viewpoint, though.
Why are we voting on 4? What
I
happened?
went with my gut.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Then we have a chance.
Dang, people are
We
leaning
have a
towards
chance.
me all of a
My gut
sudden.
hurts.
We have a chance. A very
Just a
small
subtle
chance
sus.
because no one, absolutely no one thinks it's Artie. Except Mobius, who thinks it's him just because he doesn't know who it is. Which is definitely a smart prediction, actually. That's a glitchy arrow. It tricked me. But I do have a task over there, so why did I go away? I don't know. I think I could finish my tasks. Probably won't get a task win, though, but I can finish my tasks. And there it is. Okay. And it's fixed. Let's see. I hope they figure out that it's Artie. I kind of doubt they will. Artie's playing really smart, but maybe. Ah, that arrow. Alright, guess I'll follow Artie. Where is he right now? There's Dusk. Might be hiding an event. There he is. How many people are dead right now? Did he kill someone else yet? Or... I think the task indicator is not updating during the game right now, which is definitely a good thing. I think we had that setting on before, so I think it's good that it's off now. Looking for someone to kill, aren't we? You gonna hit the button? No? How many people are... Okay, I'd see 3. Okay, there's still 4 people alive. I'm surprised he didn't try to kill Mobius right there. Okay. Good job, Mobius. We can get a task win, actually.
Good button.
Yes?
I just finished my task, and I was in admin when the doors closed around me, so I got nervous.
I was following Artie at the end of that round.
Yep.
I think we scared whoever the imposter is into being extra cautious.
Quite possible.
You would know, wouldn't you, Artie?
So, who has
So-
tasks left and wants to be followed?
I'm done.
I'm done. Well, somebody's lying. Either that or the ghosts are not doing their tasks.
Silken,
Maybe
finish
Tomato's
your
stuck on the card
task.
swipe. Get
I am.
Are they really blaming
Totally
me?
possible.
It's definitely Silken. Silken would be
My
the
last
one to
task
not...
was to divert
do his
the engine with the lower engine, and I finished that.
Nice.
Yeah, it just... my last was also there. Or no, it
My
was in
last
storage.
one was a wire panel in the storage room.
I'm again gonna prove my gut.
Are we
This
gonna
is gut decision, Smoley.
just sit
Are we-
around the
Are we
I-
gonna vote, or are we gonna get a
After that.
task win?
I'd
Task win
rather
is
not.
safer, but voting is more fun and better content for Tomato's YouTube channel.
True. That is true.
Well-
I'd rather not vote for it though.
Tomato's YouTube channel.
Who doesn't want yeah, for the YouTube.
No,
Pretty
I
bad.
don't want that for the
bad.
YouTube. Maybe I do. I don't know what I want.
Where
we
This
go.
is certainly
You
exciting.
vote
Well,
Do I get the button? Maybe?
This is certainly
Oh.
exciting.
that's not good.
This is... You're right, Artie. It's not good. For us.
I need to learn to speak with more authority.
Thor. Yeah, you do. Honestly. Here we go. He's just gonna kill
We
someone.
lost.
He killed Schmoley. He killed Schmoley. Nope. I'm dumb. They voted out Schmoley. Never mind. I'm out of my head. Don't disregard
Billy
everything.
Bones, trick or treat!
I thought you were going
What
to
the hell? Why didn't no one? Why didn't anyone listen to me?
Silken, why didn't you finish your task? I was finished. Why didn't you finish yours?
I was finishing them.
You're
I knew it from the very beginning of that game, and you won
Yeah,
anyway.
you did.
God dang
I'm
it.
just glad that Schmoley managed to make himself look suspicious.
I don't think Schmoley's ever self-reported
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
entire
that was
history
good
of-
content, I guess.
Yeah.
Good content.
Also, Dullstar's here now.
Oh, hey,
So
Dolstar.
yeah, we'll have
We've got the code listed in the gaming tribe. Do people want to switch to Polis?
I mean, I'm up for it.
No,
I don't really care either
But
way.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't
discipline.
care
I'm
either.
assuming you're
Okay,
on
well, we'll keep
Skeld.
doing Skeld for a bit. I do eventually want to play on Polis, though.
I hate Polis. I don't want to switch to Polis.
But we haven't played on it in a very long time.
As I try typing the
Good.
code into Discord chat instead of the game, that will work.
I am an hour behind you guys.
To answer your question, Dusk, Tomato Watcher's YouTube channel name is The Tomato Watcher, so...
I'm
It's
gonna
all-
subscribe right now.
I used to have it linked in my Discord. I got rid of it for some reason. I need to put it back.
With 7 people, let's lower the kill cooldown by a little bit. And let's add an extra task. All right, folks, let's get ready.
And sub.
Cool. Crewmate. I just don't get imposter. I mean, honestly, forgetting crewmate 4 times in a row is not unlikely. I mean, I'm not getting like a super unlucky or anything yet anyway, but I just don't get imposter. We did like what, 18 games, 19 games last session? Some of which had 2 imposters. I only got it once. And I threw the game hard. I might add. Okay, yeah. Well, 02854. Okay, that one's good. Cool. Guess I'll do my electrical tasks now. Got it. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, well, Dolstar's body was right on the vent in electrical.
I did see
This is
Dolstar is electrical. I did not but I left him now.
Sounds like a
Was that early?
I was
Just
not
early in the round? Or
I walked out the door after I did my task.
was AFK part of the round, so I don't have much to say.
I was also AFK for part of the round, but because I was subscribing to Tomato.
So who fixed the 2 oxygens? That's a good question.
I fixed the
Hey, thanks,
oxygen
Dusk.
that's in oxygen.
Yeah. I also saw Tomato in the area when I was going into admin.
It makes
After
sense
it was
that,
fixed.
yeah, I guess that makes sense. Shmuley fixed the right one because he was on the right side at the end with me.
Yeah.
I fixed the oxygen at the same time. Tomato, but I think he did it first.
Okay.
I'm skipping.
We do get a free vote on
Does-
6, though.
Well, I'm gonna
But
skip
at the
it.
same, at the
It's a
same
little-
time, I don't know.
We
who
really
it
don't
would
have any
be.
information. Let's skip.
That's fair.
It could be a Silk and a meme kill. Killing Don't Start.
It could be Artie. That guy's pretty sus.
Or yeah, it could be already
Sorry, I'm going
pretending to
to
be
sleep.
Silk.
Let's see. Hope that plug to my own channel is not annoying, because I know it really annoys some people, including myself sometimes if it's excessive, so I try to keep that to a minimum. Talk about channel stuff and subscribing. Should I have went ahead and did the medbay scan? Maybe I should have waited for someone. It's fine. I don't know. Waiting for someone might have got me killed, so... I mean... By waiting for someone, I mean doing other tasks first, and then just seeing if anyone was there. Never mind, doing the opposite of that is actually what got me killed. But... perfect wires. That's cool, right? Oh my god, of course it's Artie again. Of course. Timing master. I'm getting better at that on a mouse. I ain't gonna do that start reactor test yet. I'm gonna do this quicker one. Never mind, it couldn't do that either.
So, Tomato's body was in front of the wire panel next to security.
I was a deal now before anyone accuses me.
I was only near there at the end, but I was doing lower engine, and
Yeah, you were
Shmuley
near
can
there at the
attest I
end.
ran over there from storage.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
I just got done with shields. I was cleaning the O2 filter.
Saw both Artie Silken and Shmuley in storage.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite a bit earlier.
The only one that I can't speak for, because they haven't really convinced an alibi, is Artie.
Why is that?
Because you are a master manipulator.
Well, fair enough.
He is. That's true.
But I haven't done anything suspicious this time. Plus, Shmuley and I were together at the end there.
Yeah.
Only
True.
for-
Where was Tomato again? In reactor?
Shmuley said it was near the wire panel and security.
It was like right on the
So-
wire panel.
Neither crossroads, okay.
The only person I really can... I'm not even going to say hard clear, but vouch for is Shmuley. He fixed
Yeah.
right through the first round, and unless this was the fastest self-report in the West, I'm pretty sure he didn't do this one.
Yeah.
Fastest
After that
self-report
first
in the
game,
West.
well, I just messed up. If I did not close the doors, I could have blamed it on Artie.
Well,
I feel
maybe
like
you can blame
Silken
it on
might
Artie
be
this
safe.
time.
He seemed to be doing tasks. One vote for Artie is always good for the safety's sake.
A vote for Artie a day keeps the murderers away.
I'm on to you, Art.
Great, time to do both reactor tasks.
No, I should have done the longer one first. Oh well. Oh well. Just hurry, hurry. Oh god, that scared me. Phew! Okay. We're all good. And now both my last tasks are in weapons. I'm almost done. Wait, I just gotta spam click on some asteroids and we'll be done here. Oh, who needs spam clicking when you're just a master aimer? 100%. 100% of my hits connected there. 100% of my hits destroyed asteroids there. It means absolutely nothing, but I'm proud of it. Just the same. Okay, time to watch Artie. See what he does. And there's the kill.
So Schmoley's body was near the entrance to Medbay. And
No, Schmoley!
Yeah, you and Schmoley were like best buddies.
We were together like the whole round, but then we got separated at the end.
The only other person, well, I saw Dusk a couple of times. Silken was at the end near the Hey, Silken, which task were you doing in admin there? Just curious.
Uploading.
Okay.
There's only 2
That
tasks,
checks out.
or I guess 3 if you include the wire panel.
It's a bit odd though. I mean, his
Almost
upload for
got
some
a
reason
task win.
seemed to take quite a bit longer than mine, but I mean, he wasn't. I don't know.
No, I just stayed
Can't
there
hard.
after it done.
Oh. Okay.
Whoever wants to follow me, I only have one thing left to do.
True, Schmolly.
I have to fuel
I-
lower
Mhm.
engine.
Lower engine.
Yeah.
I have a couple of tasks left, I believe. I think they're on
You
there.
have-
Probably the rest of that bar is Mobius.
Probably. So if you all just want to follow me around, you can.
We can do that.
My task, I'll find you, Mobius.
Say again.
I'll finish up what I have to do and then I'll follow you.
Okay. I'll follow you, and then you can follow me.
Got it.
Follow me and I'll follow you, and we'll think of a million things we can do.
I expected Ari to be just like Madford Von Karma, so that I voted for him and then respected him.
Objection!
Objection. Oh,
I will settle for nothing but the perfect evidence of my guilt.
how about this the metal detector?
Wanna
No!
skip Silken, or just...
Oh, Silken's just waiting out the voting time, I think.
So one vote for Ari, one for Silken, and one skip.
Glad I didn't joke
I
for
think it's
Artie.
probably the smart thing to
Even though, there's a good chance.
Yeah. If you're going to kill someone already, don't kill Mobius, because then he can just do his task faster. Oh no, he still has that one to do? Oh, that's not good. The fact that that's one of his tasks? Oh. That's stupid. Wait a minute and then click the right button. Oh god. What all do you have to do left? Oh my god. You have so many. Okay. This is tense. This is actually kind of tense. Just waiting for Mobius to finish up. Trying to go as fast as he can. One task. One task.
Okay, it's already vote him out, hurry up.
Because me and Mobius were both together the entire.
I have one task
I was with
left and it's
Mobius
a
at
no.
the beginning, and we were both in med bay, and then the lights went out, and we went our separate ways, and he killed.
That is true. That is true.
Well,
Doggone it, where were you guys at the end? I looked in the entire spaceship, and I couldn't find anybody.
You were walking
So
around
I was wrong about my... Turns out I didn't have a couple tasks. I had like a bazillion tasks all over the place, and I was running around. He was
That's
following
fine,
me.
you can't win them all.
Okay, that round Artie killing me was the biggest bro moment ever for me.
No.
We were best buds. I drifted off to do my final task, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go find my best friend again. And I run into him into the hallway above medbay. I'm like, Artie! And then he killed me. And I'm like, bruh!
I was trying to shake you, and you went to the right, and I went to the left. I'm like, yes, he thinks I went to the right, so I can kill someone, get back, and then he can vouch for me. That didn't happen, and then I was panicking because the tasks were getting done, so I had to snap your neck. I'm sorry.
It was just like, they'll
I can't
never
believe I couldn't
suspect I
find
was
you
an
guys at the end.
electrical
I
during
looked
the
literally
O2 and-
everywhere.
They'll never suspect I was at electrical during O2. Ah, ha ha ha, dead.
the entire time.
Yeah, I figured that must have been the case.
That was whole. My suspicion was that the reason for that mine was on Karma ride.
Yeah, I was panicking at the beginning.
You would come after me.
Yeah.
I was panicking at the beginning as I thought.
He just got under his skin.
I was gonna win it at the beginning there because we all got separated. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find Doug again. He's gonna kill us all.
All right.
But then
I'm sick of getting imposter. If I get it again, I'm doing something rash.
Well, remember
I
we
really
can,
hope I get it
switch
so I can,
lobbies.
like, you know,
Story meaning that you're an imposter.
just so I can get more experience with it, you know. I don't have a lot of experience
Remember
with
the
that.
glitch? You can switch lobbies if the same person
Already
keeps getting in.
may very well be imposter for a third time, or maybe fourth at this point. I don't even know. Why does doing that make my task go away sometimes? I don't get it. Yeah, let's take the plunge, do electrical. Oh, I got that medbay task. I'm doing that next. For sure. Get that one out of the way. I have nothing over here right now anyway. Yeah, let me just hurry up, let me start the medbay task. You're going to kill me, aren't you, Artie? You're going to kill me. No, you're not. You're either doing medbay for real or you're faking it really well. I don't know. Nearly perfect wires. I had perfect wires once. That's all I really need in life. Oh? Oh. Where, I really want to know... Okay.
Okay, I can
So, the body was, right at the garbage chute in the cafeteria.
No. I can hard clear Dolstar. He medbay scanned.
Yeah, I can hard clear Artie because I couldn't get on the scanner until he finished.
And I didn't finish. I stopped midway so I could check you, and you checked out as well. Alright, that narrows the suspects.
I was in O2.
Okay.
And I see shields.
Chuck Norris, where were you?
Oh, I went counterclockwise around the outside of the map. I passed Dusk and Schmoley, not enough to really give any good intel. I was in electrical when the lights went out, so I fixed them immediately.
Oh yeah, that checks out. They did fix very quickly. Schmoley, where were you?
I was in the hallway in between reactor and security, and I was starting my fuel engines task.
Alright.
I can probably clear you, Artie, because you were around me for quite a while and had plenty of opportunity to kill me, and you just didn't.
All-Star already hard cleared me, but I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Well, I do not pay enough
They
attention
could
to
both
this
be
game.
imposters.
Nope,
I think
there's only one imposter. Oh.
Even when Artie's hard cleared, he's still sus.
Well, the Plague Doctor Mask does that.
I think I'm gonna skip vote.
Just upset that I can't get that.
Chaos.
Artie just vote for himself.
That he did.
Wanna go to space, 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 gotta go to space, space, wanna go to space, 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 space.
A little obsessive there.
It's still dark. Is it? No, the lights are just really low. You just don't have a lot of visibility. I'm dumb. Oh, I can do the medbay thing now. That's good. Alright. I wonder what happens if you click the wrong button on there. I've never done it. Do you have to do the whole thing all over again? That would suck. Comms are sabotaged. That is unfortunate. I don't know where my tasks are now. Okay. Yay, I love when the arrow is just glitchy arrows. Why am I here? I remembered I have no tasks on the left side. I made note of that, and then I just forgot. I'm just bad at this game. A game you're really not supposed to be good or bad at. Unless you're the imposter, then you can kind of be good or bad, but still. Yeah, let's go to communications. I think I have 2 of 2 possible tasks there, I think. It's interesting. Oh, that's a special kind of pain. Twice! I got interrupted from that task twice in a row!
So I found Tomato's body in comms.
Okay, this is recent.
That is an even more
I saw him
special
go into
kind of
comms
pain.
not that long ago.
The only 2 people that I saw went to comms were Smoley and Artie. And Artie is dead.
I definitely passed Schmolly on my way out of comms. Wait, no, because he was fixing it with me, or allegedly fixing it with me.
I'm getting a little suspicious of Smoley.
Yeah, I was fixing comms with you.
Yeah, because it was taking me a while, because I've never actually done it before.
Yeah,
So
it can
like,
be a very fiddly thing to fix.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is
it took
true.
me a bit to figure out what it wanted me to do.
There are
And
actually
we're
3 possible
still
tasks in
pretty far
comms. I
away
just
from our
remembered
task
as
being
they're explaining
completed.
now.
Yeah.
I'm just dumb.
I know it doesn't help much, but I can kind of soft clear dusk. I mean, he passed me in lower engine. I don't think I did see Smoley like more than once though as well. I don't know if it was this.
I was heading to security and I just decided, you know what, comms was sabotaged before. I should check to see if anyone's dead now.
Also, I
found Tomato's body.
I can at least vouch for the location of the body is honest, because I did I saw the report button briefly right when he reported it, and I saw King Dusk there. I don't know who did it.
I'm going with the
but I
one
did see it get
person I
reported.
saw head towards the communication before I reported the body.
I don't want to vote on 4 though.
Which happened to be Smoley.
Wow.
That might have been a mistake.
No, I wouldn't think it's a mistake. We did vote on 4. Well, it is Schmoldy, but I mean, logically, you know, that would have been a bad idea. I think they made the right call. You know, thinking logically, not knowing that it actually is Smoley. Those fuel cans make a very subtle sound that keeps going up in pitch. I like it. That's what it sounds like, except quieter. just gotta do one more task in comms, and I'm done. Then I can follow Schmolly. Alright, finally got to actually complete that task. And just barely, too. Wow.
Tasks are done.
Yep, just finished my last task as well.
I finished my task. So one of these ghosts is not doing the damn job.
Or
Did my job.
yeah, possibly.
It's probably Silken again.
Um,
Seems to be really slow about doing his
His
tasks.
movements made no sense.
And he's also
Shmuley,
the
you
one
were-
who
yeah, you were
would do his
wandering
task after
around.
he killed out of spite.
Yeah.
Like, you were all over the place.
If you play with him with Mario
Little
Maker,
bit.
you get what I mean.
I was watching cams and
Just
I'm
felt
like, moly,
just felt like taking a stroll.
why aren't you doing them? So that's
Seems a
why
bit
I voted
sus.
for Moly.
Okay. Well, they got him.
Tad. And we're closer now, so I'm more comfortable voting.
Of course, if it's not him, then I've got no idea.
And oh,
Who did the
we won.
I cannot
Alright.
believe the comms thing revealed me somehow. Like, I cannot believe that was the thing that led to the conclusion.
What?
Like, that
I
just
was
felt
just
so
gonna-
random, and everyone's like, sure, it's Smoley, I guess.
I mean, it was Schmolly, though.
Yeah, like,
Yo.
I just see.
yo, you're there.
Yo,
I decided to
what's
ignore
up?
one of the
Bro.
susses that I had that game, where I was just like, "Ew, it felt like it took a while to report that body, but on the other hand, maybe he just needed time to press the button."
I was actually sus a tomato in the beginning for some reason.
Then
Then I was sus of.
He was hanging
Don't
around
you know,
me.
Mobius? I literally never get imposter.
That's
And when he
true.
does, he gets the blame for his imposter buddies' kills.
I throw really badly when I'm imposter.
Oh my
I
god.
swear, I'm always
what-
found out because of something random like that I wouldn't have thought of. And people
So
are all
what-
like, oh yeah, I saw Shmuley go into that direction. It's him. Oh yeah, sure, it's him. Yay.
What's the thing that pushed people to vote for Schmolly? Because I finished my tasks as a ghost and then put away my French toast, so I missed all of the end of that.
Smoley acting erratically while I was watching him on.
Ah.
But the first sign that I thought it was Smoley was because he went to college.
Okay.
And it was so random. I saw you, Tomato, and Smoley all head to college when it was Savage. I finished
I never went to comms when it was sabotaged.
What you did, I saw you.
I-
outside towards
That was a
comms.
previous round, and I only pretended to do it.
No, that was this round because
You tripping? I swear I did not go to comms to fix it when it was sabotaged.
I'm also
More
gonna went
glitches.
farther down and saw you drop your body.
Interesting discussion we're having here. I just did not click on the card that time. Why does that happen? I think it's just because, like, sometimes the... Already! Dusk, please get
So
it.
help me, my download better have counted.
Yes.
Okay,
Dusk,
so
please.
who
Let me
was so
guess.
busy to kill Tomato in front of admin?
Let me guess.
Wasn't
Stagmy
me.
kill.
I didn't
He
go to
didn't see
admin.
it. He did not
Wait,
see
was
it.
this a
I-
stat
That's
kill?
unfortunate.
I'm just guessing. I was in oxygen. I'm apparently the only person that went off to the right.
I went off to the right, but I only went to weapons.
I was in
I didn't see you in
cafeteria
weapons
going
already.
through.
I'm
That's-
about
I
to
didn't-
say if anyone wants to come with me to.
Wait.
Okay,
I
hang
did
on,
not
hang
see
on,
Arnie in weapons.
Hang on, before Mobius starts voting for me and sussing me, at the beginning I did trash shoot in cafeteria. At that point, you probably went through to weapons, so I wouldn't have been there yet.
Okay.
After I finished, I went
Alright,
to
that
weapons to do
makes
my
sense.
download.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I won't vote for you, Arnie.
Okay,
I
thank
I
you,
was
Sensei.
like outside the door to
Silken's
electrical,
right, he
like
just
a little
does
to
kinda
the left
kill
of it, and I
randomly.
saw Schmolly go.
I feel like not a lot of thought went into
Yeah, I
that
was
kill,
gonna
and it
go
just
into
kind of worked.
electrical, but then the body was reported.
Okay, I'm voting for Silken then.
Oh,
Why?
What?
This is a
That's-
bold kill.
That's
And he's a
That's
bold
what just happened
man.
at admin.
Not
oh my god,
Just
are
happened
there
at
thinking to vote about?
What do you think it's me?
That's a
What?
I
random
mean, we're on
accusation.
six.
Mobius and I were
Where
on the
is
right
this?
side, and then Schmolly and Dolstar said that they were in electrical.
But what about King Dusk?
Oh, it easily could be. And if it's not Silken, I plan to vote King Dusk.
No, I think we should vote King Dusk first.
Hey,
We don't have enough evidence. We need to skip.
I could
Cool.
skip. I'm fine skipping as well.
Yeah,
I just feel like it's 6. We got a free vote.
You already voted.
No, there's no such thing as a free
Okay,
vote.
it's
If you vote
probably
someone out
Silken then.
wrongly, then
Yeah.
Come on,
no,
Mobius
if you vote
votes
someone out
Silken.
wrongly, then
Let's get a
it
round
may
1
cost you
win.
the game. There's no such thing as a free vote.
Although,
I
I
admittedly,
meant
if
free
it's
as in
not
if we vote
Silken, I'm
someone
going
out
to be
here, we
sus of
don't
Artie.
guarantee to lose the game.
Aww. I mean, well, actually,
You know what?
if
Feel free
Mobius
to follow
voted
me
for-
around. Multiple
if Mobius
people.
voted for Silken, it
That's
wouldn't
fine.
matter. It still
me,
would've
Artie,
skipped.
to
I've got
Okay.
cameras that follow.
Well, now I have no info because Silken didn't get voted at.
Oh god, I really do feel that was a bold kill. Artie was right. That was a
What is going
bold
on?
kill.
So,
Oh,
That was a bold kill. He just kind of did it. Just kind of did it, and it worked. Wow. I'm not doing my task. I should do my task just in case. You know. Oh, Schmolly is dumbfounded. Or maybe he's just trapped in the kill animation. I don't know.
So I saw a kill down at the electrical, so it could only be Star or Silken.
you say you were on cams?
wait, you saw blood splatter through the wall that separates electrical and medbay?
I believe it. I've heard people saying that
Yeah,
before.
no, that's possible.
We're in electrical.
Schmolly definitely went to electrical because I also went there. He was alive when I left.
So Silken
Can't be
is the
distracted.
only one.
Went in electrical.
No, it could have been Dolstar as well.
I went in
Do all
electrical.
my tasks in electrical. I feel like I didn't spend very. Just have to double check my task list.
I was waiting at Bennett Bay for Chuck Norris to be done with his scan when I saw the blood.
Oh, that's why you ran out prematurely. That
Really?
makes sense.
I didn't see that. So you went right around and checked into electrical, and Schmolly was there at the back. Is that what you're saying?
No, I saw the blood while I was in med bay waiting to finish scanning, and then I left to.
You called them. This was emergency meeting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
left.
this is an emergency meeting.
Yeah, I left electrical pretty quickly, so Schmolly must have had more stuff to do and/or finished everything. Because I think I might have skipped the download.
Oh,
We'll see.
I'm gonna vote for Silken.
Why are you voting for me? Don't vote for me.
Peer pressure.
If it's not you, then we'll vote out Delstar.
Because
That
Chuck
wasn't
Norris,
And if it's not either of you, then
Yeah.
someone telepathically killed through the medbay wall.
If it's not them, then it's Artie.
Well, is
It's
that vent connected
Oh
to
my God.
security as well, or
Silken.
is it just medbay?
Silken, Artie was right. That was a bold kill you got on me. That you just kind of did it, and it worked.
I can't wait for that YouTube video.
I thought for sure Dusk would see it, but he didn't. You were just out of his line of sight, I think.
yeah, and then I made up for it by seeing Silken kill in the middle of medbay.
I mean, it was between him and Schmolly that first round, so then when Schmolly was dead, it was one I liked.
That is crazy that you can see blood splatter through walls. That's
It's
nuts to
kinda
me.
Weird.
Only
just my
sometimes. It's
Probably
really,
a glitch.
it's really fidgety, and you can see it through doors especially too. Do not
Doors,
kill right
like,
next to a
Artie,
closed door.
No. Oh no, that's a bad idea.
So Artie, you were just checking us out there when we were in Medbay, 'cause you were standing.
Oh yeah. I accidentally pulled up a Steam page and I couldn't get back to the game.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright, that's fair.
Okay, great. Crewmate again. Is this game 7 or 8? Something like that. Still not imposter. But maybe that's a good thing. Okay, my test didn't go away this time. It's weirdly inconsistent. Maybe I start clicking on the card too far to the left. I don't know. Well, I do have to do something electrical. Let's go ahead and do that. Huh? Okay, wow. Artie's body was there. Silken, Schmoly, and Dusk were all there. So,
I was doing the wires.
Wait.
I was doing the wires.
Where?
The wires.
in electrical.
I was doing wires. The screen was like obstructing my vision, so I couldn't see.
That's
kill
fair, that's
or
fair. It
Artie's
looked like you were
body.
doing wires, and so was Silken, I think.
Yeah, I basically had the electrical tasks, yes.
Oh, wait, I'm not the one that
Task
reported
list.
that? Oh my god. I thought I was the one that reported that. Okay.
I was gonna say, Dusk, and I heard Tomato talking. Like, what?
Probably a report race.
I was in the reactor, by the way.
So it's
So you're
either
saying
small or
I'm
silken.
I'm thinking, it could be a self-report. In a situation like this, it really could be a self-report. I'm saying it's more likely it's Silken or you, honestly.
I was a
So-
distance away from the body when I saw the report.
So, Don't Star, there's 4 people we gotta keep an eye on.
Yeah, because
Pink
like,
Dusk, me.
Yeah, we really narrowed it down, didn't
yeah,
we?
because I think you were the only person I didn't see when I was leaving electrical.
Who are the four suspect? Me, King Dusk, Shmurley,
And me.
Tomato, yeah. I was in reactor.
Question: was the body on the vent?
It was
No.
not.
Okay, so that rules out a vent kill.
And besides, if it was a vent kill, I would have solid because I was right next to the vent when the killing most likely happened.
No, you were
Where
not
in the
next to
room
the
was
vent.
it?
You were not next to the vent.
I was reverting towers, which is right next to the
Okay,
vent.
well, when I came in there, you were running away from the body.
So
like, toward the
downloads
door.
next to the, well, divert power's next to the
I was
vent,
running away
downloads on
because I
top of the vent.
didn't want to die.
Hmm.
You know most of the deaths happen in electrical.
Hmm.
Happen. Had a weird button appear.
Well, what a way to start the game. 4 suspects, and I'm one of them. Where am I even going? Guess back to electrical. I never actually did my task. Yeah, the body was right here, or right here, I think, and Dusk was running down. So, could be Schmoly. I should probably watch out. Where do I have to go? No, over there. Just go to Medbay. Maybe it would have been quicker to go around that way. I don't know. It's just a scan. Yeah. Hi, Silken. I feel like that could have been a good kill. I really do think it's Dusk, probably. I think Silken was also doing a task. Why did I pick this task? Maybe it isn't Dusk. Though that might not have been a good place to kill me. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Is he gonna kill me now? No, there would be a better place to kill me. I'm gonna... Okay. Ooh. Close one.
Ooh.
Hey, I just saw Dullstar pass me like just a little while ago.
I did that too, because yeah, he was going toward you, I believe. I was gonna soft clear Schmoly. I mean, I'm thinking he's less sus. than before, since we were both on the left side for most of that round.
Yeah.
And Dolstar was going toward where was it? Electrical. He was going that general direction.
Yeah, he went by electrical and went up.
Oh, okay. So then his body's probably somewhere over there.
Yeah, I saw that when I was fueling engines.
I stayed out of the left side of the ship for the entirety of that round. So, the farthest left I went was electrical and medbay. I didn't go into that, engines and reactor section.
Did you see Silken or Dusk that whole round?
Silken passed me between medbay and cafeteria, and Dusk, passed me multiple times in weapons.
Then that's,
This is a weird game.
I'm not sure if I
Is Flopsy gonna come later?
I think no, I don't think he said that. No, because he has to get up early.
Oh. It's a shame.
I'm not sure if I can totally clear Shmuley then. He's the only one that was definitely in the area. It doesn't mean Dusk or Silken or Tomato could have also been over there.
I was on the other side the entire round.
I think Silken could have been the one to kill him. Silken could have been the one because he was going left when I passed him.
Yeah, I was going to medbay.
And when Tomato saw me, I was heading to the right.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, is Willem playing?
He responded, but he never didn't say he was gonna play.
Dusk is always sus of me. He always votes me.
Well, last time you were the one that was imposter.
Okay, Dusk is doing the same thing as me, I think. I think I can kind of clear Dusk. He had quite a few opportunities to kill me. And of course the kill happened on the left side, and he was on the right, so... I'm gonna say it's probably not him. That leaves it basically down to Shmuley or Silken, and I really think it's Silken. It really did look like Shmuley was doing a task and didn't see the body. Silken was kind of moving, I think. I can't quite remember, but... he's, I think, the most sus. Unless I'm the most sus to everyone else, which could be the case. And I get voted out and we lose. That could definitely happen. I definitely should have done my other navigation task before that. Okay, well. I'm not the best at routing tasks. It's fine. Just do this and do my last task in security and then can't... It is Silken! I knew it! Ah! Dang it. Oh, we could get a task win. But it would be nice if we could vote out Silken.
So I found Tomato's body in navigation. And I was checking the admin table, and it's a vent kill clearly, because I saw 2 people in navigation, and then, or maybe it wasn't a vent kill, it could have been either, but, and then someone went up into weapons. And then so I went to...
Or Chuck Norris.
So then...
Wait, what now?
It's not Mobius at all. It's not Mobius. How is it Mobius?
So King Dusk just a few seconds ago, I was looking at the cams and he peeked in on me.
Okay.
I was making sure that...
The only person I haven't seen the whole round was Silken.
Hmm.
It's funny, I was in Nav, and Tomato was on the wires when I came back. Tomato transported to Shmuley. Tomato was in oxygen. Is that... You remember seeing me there, right, Shmuley?
Yeah.
In Nav? Is it right after that? Is when you found... Or soon after that when you found the body?
Mm-hmm. So, like...
Was in Nav?
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're nearly done tasks. I think we can...
We can afford
Who are we voting for? Are we skipping?
I skipped.
I'm gonna skip.
I'll skip.
We should stick together, by the way.
Yeah.
Who has tasks? Does anyone have a task?
I'm
did.
done. Am I done?
I have
Wait.
tasks.
Okay, then we shall follow Silken.
Yeah, you definitely have to. Oh no. Is he gonna get a stat kill and then blame it on someone else or something like that? Smart play, Silken. That's a smart play. It is out of desperation, but it's probably the best thing you could have done. Oh, I have one more task. I should I think everyone is waiting on me. Not quite. There's one more task. There is one more task. One more task, and I think it belongs to a ghost. One more task. We're almost there. Because that's 2 tasks, I think. Alright. Task
I
done.
was close, Silken.
Oh.
God.
That was really close.
We should all follow Silken and nobody nobody
I was the only one that did not follow Silken.
left the game.
If Willem is joining us, we need to up it to 8 people for it to have 2 imposters.
So do we all leave?
We want to switch to the other map while we're at it.
Not Polus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, what's
I normally be okay with Polis with 2 imposters and 8 people. I feel like imposters will win every time, though.
How about Mira? Mira's good.
Yeah, Mirror's good.
Yeah,
Not
we can do
Mirror.
Mira. Not my favorite, but I'm willing.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll get the new room code. The Figif.
Effective.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we are definitely turning up that kill cooldown.
I think you should make the kill cooldown as low as possible.
With 2 imposters and 8
God.
people, no.
No.
Oh, go on.
No.
Oh.
I'm hidden from sight. You cannot see me.
Yeah. What you can't see can't hurt you, right?
We should do
Yeah.
one round. We should do one round where we just make the imposters.
What is the minimum kill cooldown? 10 seconds.
Yeesh.
We should do
There's
a round.
Willem.
Yay, Willem.
Hello.
Hello.
Glad you could make it.
I've been disconnected. 1 sec, I'll try again.
Alright.
Are you on the
Make sure,
right?
make sure it's the North
Servers.
American server.
What? Sorry.
North American server.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm on the North American one.
Okay, you just have to join again. Then.
I'm back. Be back.
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
kicked
I'll
out
be
again. I
back.
don't know why. Can we try and reload Among Us?
Alright.
At the end of the last round, me and Mobius had a dance party in storage. Remember
Yeah, that was fun.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh,
Actually,
Prince
mine, it
Dusk
was
is
like
having dinner, he said. So he'll be AFK for a while.
Yeah, it looked like you were watching me in awe, Mobius, because I was literally doing this so fast, and you're like, what the...
I thought you were having a, I got a pee dance type thing.
No, my fingers can just have seizures.
Yeah,
Well,
I keep getting a
sometimes.
disconnected from the server message, guys. It's not working.
Oh,
Just says you disconnected from the server. Reliable packet 1 was not act after whatever.
okay. Well,
You could try,
I think we need to tone it down to 7 players again because Dusk is gonna eat dinner. So let's
You
try
could-
let's try a 7-player Polis.
okay, you could try restarting Steam,
Ooh.
or updating Steam, Willem.
It's Lintief.
What the heck is it?
I don't have to
Oh,
deal with
no,
Steam
not
on
If
the
it doesn't
Yeah.
work this time, I'll try. I'll try re-downloading it because maybe it needs an update or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's possible
Yeah,
that you need to
that could
update
be.
it.
I wonder if I can do that from in settings. Let me have a look. Should be able
Fortunately,
to.
I think what you'd have to
Shouldn't
do
take
is
too long
quit
to
the
update.
game, and then if you're running from Steam, you'd like right click and hit like search for update.
Ah, no, I'm on my mobile.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then you had to go to Google Play and hit update then, or
Let's have a look.
or the App Store, whatever device you have. I had to go to the store and hit update.
Professor Cheese, how are you doing?
Mm.
Hello, Doctor.
Like cheesy. They
How
have
you
Mobius
doing, guys?
Cheddarful day.
Look what Mobius put in the gaming tribe. It's scary.
Why? That is more man-fi than I want to see.
What did you say, Willem?
How are you guys doing?
Oh my god.
What are we doing? What do you mean?
How are you doing?
Oh,
How are we doing?
I'm doing good.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing cheesy.
Not too bad. Glad it's the weekend. Oh wow, it just got dark and windy where I am.
I'm in.
Yeah!
Yay!
Oh, Willem! How delightful to see you here.
Oh, shucks, we're gonna have 8 people and then boo.
No. Prince Dusk is taking a dinner break.
Oh, okay, so we'll be back. That's cool.
So, we can get started.
Get started. It's getting a bit dark.
Crewmate again. Oh, right, we're playing Polis now. I need the map open at basically all times. Oh, that looked sus. I think. I see. Okay, guess that's neat. Guess I'll do this thing. Oh my god, this task sucks on mobile. But, oh my god, that is so much easier on PC. Wow, that task is just garbage on mobile. It just does not work the way it's intended to. What's this? Huh. Okay, I guess. Nope. Cool. Oh, this stupid thing. Okay. No. I don't know what I'm... Yeah, basically gotta have the map open at all times. Should probably go down there. Am I passing by a body? I need to make sure I'm not passing by a body. I can't have the map open at all times or I'm going to pass by a body. Okay. Ah! Okay. There we go. Alright.
Okay. Mobius's body was in storage room. I saw there were 2 dead people on vitals. Went out to the right, and then I saw his body through the window and had to open the door.
Did the doors start closed on this map, or is that a sabotage
No.
option?
But imposters do have an option to close them immediately.
Okay.
I think I definitely saw Tomato and Silken over in the office area where the vitals is. Dolstar, I know I saw you on the left side when we were in the O2 area together.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Willem, where were you?
I don't know. I was...
Is this your first time playing the map, or one of the first times?
I think. I was doing that maze thing, you know, where you have to guide the...
Oh, one of the Weber
thing
nodes?
through the maze.
Oh, that task
Okay.
is awful on mobile. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
I've heard horror stories.
I'm definitely not the imposter. I wish I was.
Yeah, let's see, beginning of the round, I, went to electrical to do download data, and then, when the lights went out, I fixed them because I was right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to where Artie saw me.
Yeah.
O2 area.
Yeah, so at the start of the round I did insert keys and then the drag the ship task. Then I went down to weapons, did those. Lights were out, I went there. I saw Silken, who was there after lights had fixed. Then I went to the security cameras of Dolstar.
Am I able to
forgot
do
I
that?
looked at those and nobody was there. but at least until Artie showed up on the, but like not on. Nobody was on
Right.
the cameras. But
I didn't really see Tomato until the end there, so.
I was in the laboratory area for most of the game.
Wow.
But I also
like, almost nobody voted.
I did waste a lot of time going down at first, not realizing they were tasked right at the beginning.
I'm gonna have to watch this on YouTube because I cannot tap it.
Oh, this task is also not very fun on mobile. Oh, it's just gotta wait. Just gotta wait if you're too good. What's in here? Anything in here? Yes. Yeah, I'll do the cutscene. Yeah. Oh, gotta go do that thing. Someone already up there? Yeah, alright. Well, that was a waste of time, a little bit.
Sorry, I made the stuff in
I got stuck on a snow bean. Okay. I'm almost done already. Look at that. I have, all my tasks are either completed or partial. It's good. Okay, I just need to do both of those. Oh, for God's sake, okay. Oh. Pfft. Okay, just click all the ones that aren't grayed out. Just... Cool. Okay. And now I just have to go back up to Mech Bay and expect this... cannot talk. No. It's definitely up there. Let me fix the lights first. You know what? I should probably let Artie do this, because I might just get in the way. Okay. Just gotta inspect my sample. And I'm done. Where's security on this map? There, I see it. Yeah, time to camp cams, I guess. Unless I die. Which I usually do. Before I get to camp cams. Just always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh. Okay, Willem's body was it was right by the upload task in electric, or the download task in electrical. You know, in electrical.
This one is fresh. I just checked vitals and it only reported Silken. I think Silken is dead.
I'm not alarmed.
It definitely wasn't Willem. So my suspicion right now is on self-report.
That's possible. I was with Tomato, Will, and I all fixed lights together.
Yeah,
I
was
went to
in
lights, but decided to let
when
you
that
two do it
happened.
because I thought I would just get in the way. And start,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's definitely possible. I didn't see you really this round, Dolstar. I know I saw you go into comms at the end. I
didn't really see either
Yeah,
of
that's
you.
where I made it to.
I saw you already a
I
little
was
bit.
looking for Silken's body.
Yeah, I need to check vitals more. I was focusing on tasks.
Yeah, I checked vitals like on my way out of the specimen area because it dumps you in the office.
Yeah, I think I am leaning more towards Tomato because I know Dolstar, you and I were the only ones who fixed reactor together.
Okay, so you were the one who fixed
you and
the
I were
other
also
side.
together for a lot of that first round, and 2 kills happened that time.
Yeah.
And yeah, Tomato is near. Yeah, I'm voting for Tomato.
Well, my defense does not matter, so I guess I'll just I'll vote from the heart.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. If only you knew how right you were.
Oh no! I really should.
Victory is
Ah!
so sweet.
You have to admit, he did a good job of like
Always does a good
creating
job.
creating someone to vouch for him.
Yeah.
Seriously, at the very beginning of that round, I said, if Hardy kills me right away, I'm gonna be mad, and then he freaking did.
I didn't kill you right away. You do the gas task for about 2 seconds.
I didn't
like,
finish
Hardy's
it.
had so many chances to kill me. It's probably not him.
Convenient. Every time I was together with you, Dolstar, my kill cooldown was not. Actually, no. There were several times I could have killed you, but I also know people had seen you and me together, and they would have assumed. Plus, marination.
It was certainly effective.
I do love my kills.
Yummy. Yummy.
Can we play
Yeah,
Mirror?
but choose Willem.
We can switch to mirror eventually. I do want to do a couple more rounds here. Give other people a chance to be imposter.
Well,
I don't know this map very well.
Oh crap! Willem,
You'll
did
get used to it. Disconnected, never came back.
Looks like
What are you saying, Willem?
Willem
Whoops.
looks like he's having
I thought he was-
issues.
Oh, I thought he was speaking, but he couldn't be because he's muted.
Jeez.
Yo! Hang on one sec.
We're back.
You're right there.
We started around.
Why am I going places when I don't know where I'm going?
Have you guys already started?
Yeah, we started
I'm
around.
sorry, I forgot that you
You
disconnected.
can join. Yeah, we didn't.
Have any reason to go
Join
down
in the
there?
next one.
I do. Unfortunate. Yeah, sure. Oh. What? Oh, it's not that kind of door. Dumb. Okay. Oh,
Is it the same code?
meant to grab that thing.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you'll have to wait a bit though.
I think we might have to change maps after this because I think we have 8 people now.
Yeah, you just click it, idiot. Just click the door. Okay. Now what? I guess going up to this area, office. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this though. And check vitals. Everyone is still alive. Okay. Wait. Well, everyone is still alive. Okay. Well. Shouldn't waste too much time on that. Oh.
Oh, Star! Could you please have just pushed that 3 seconds later? I was about to
Sorry.
finish my last specimen task.
I wanted to interrupt the kill cooldown. Or,
Fair enough.
I guess
Wow,
reset it.
nobody is dead. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I was just
Wow.
as shocked when I checked vitals. That was quite a surprise.
I am way behind on my tasks as I was like running all over
Now,
the place.
usually this will be a sign that it's me.
We may have had more than one person AFK for large portions of that map, though.
That is true. I bumped into Artie. I can vouch that he was that he went where he said he did.
I had, I think, every task in specimen.
Okay. And Silken was with me quite a bit. He didn't. Well, I was sort of following him, and he went over to the left. I'm guessing him or somebody else fixed the left reactor. Or seismic. I did the right. And Dullstar was also there.
Yeah, Mobius was definitely the one to fix the one on the right.
Well, guys, it's been like a 2 to 3 minute round, and everyone is still alive. You know what that means.
Yeah, that was a long round.
It means we're all good guys. We should skip.
Yay!
It's true.
Friends! Friends, near and far away.
We can cuddle and we can watch movies and we can have popcorn. We can play video games.
Popcorn.
I'm doing all of that right
Video
now.
games.
I was
Pokemon?
never your friend, Dusk says.
Was that
Okay.
Oh,
admission of guilt, Dusk?
Would you mind voting, please?
I'm gonna vote.
No, he wants us to have 20 more seconds of friendship.
Yeah.
Yay. What's everyone's favorite movie?
I don't have one.
You like them all equally.
Clean up, clean up.
Clean up, everybody. Everywhere. Clean up.
Python and the Holy Grail
Try
is a great
turn it.
movie.
Which one's open?
Titanic.
That's an interesting one. Interesting choice.
Mine is Toy Story, the original.
I think I gotta go with Pulp Fiction. There's just too
Anyway,
many.
King Dusk appears to be AFK and nobody's dead, so that seems sus to me.
No, he's our friend. We do not vote out our friends.
He's our friend. I mean, he almost admitted to being imposters. Oh, I should probably be quiet. Huh?
If any of y'all are wondering what my favorite movie is, I don't know. I've never really thought about it, and I really haven't watched enough movies in my life. When it comes to everything except video games, I'm kind of an uncultured swine. Scum of the earth, maybe? Something like that. Even when it comes to video games, I'm not even that cultured, so I mean, I'm really just living under a rock. Where do I have to go next? Nothing else in here. Let's go to weapons. Something in there. Oh.
Well, that was strange.
Okay,
Well,
Mobius
now
was
things are happening.
dead in weapons. Artie was right there, but I do not think he had anything to do with this because he ran past weapons.
I thought it was in comms. I saw the report button near comms, so I went in.
He was deep in the... Oh, wait, was that comms? Or that...
So we...
I think it was in weapons. It was in
comms
weapons.
and weapons are right next to each other. I was walking past, saw the report button, and I'm like, that's weird, I can't see the body. I thought it was in comms, so I stepped in, it was not there.
The report
so, yeah,
range is really big. It was in was in weapons. Mobius
Also, Schmolly was running away from there.
Hmm.
Dun dun dun! Schmolly?
Yeah.
I just accused you.
I know, you just accused
What
me.
have you to say in your defense?
Well, wrong place, wrong time, I guess.
Does anyone know if King Dusk is still AFK?
It really looks like it. Looks like all he's doing is just reaching over to chat every so often. Looks like that's really all he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm close to being done with my tasks.
I'm not that close.
Okay, well. Schmolly, as compelling as wrong place, wrong time is for a defense, it's a little, how you say, lackluster.
Well, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, it was just
Fair enough. Vote me out, please.
Did you vote you out? Okay.
No, I'm saying what Tony could say.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people just say,
Also,
yeah, that's pretty incriminating.
Also, I've still got a lot of tasks left.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll make
What am I supposed to say to that? I knew as soon as I saw Artie.
I messed up.
I was like actually a little mad when I saw Artie. I'm like, it happens every time I kill someone.
You should have this is what
the building, and there's someone right there every single time.
This is what you say.
Well, there's always the option of just doing the know you.
defense.
Boy, it's sus that you were.
You should have pulled out your Uno reverse card.
New code, two imposters on Mira.
Because it's always safe to accuse Artie.
Yeah, I mean, if you literally just point the finger at Artie, even if he's hard cleared from a medbay scan, you'll get at least 2 people to vote with you.
That's true.
Or maybe only 1 if Flopsy's not here.
He said he might be here in 30 minutes, by the way.
Ooh!
10 minutes ago, or 20 minutes
Yeah, we might be able to get Flopsy to play after.
What's Silken?
We might be able to get Flopsy to play after all.
It was Willem playing, or was...
Oh, shoot, that's right. Dusk was AFK.
Oh, yeah.
So we only have 8 players.
But Willem wanted to
Still,
join,
I gotta
but he
say,
was in
we're
the
having
room.
some successful Among Us sessions lately.
I
Really
know,
getting
it's great.
people.
Okay, Dusk is here.
Let me
Welcome.
ping Willem to see if he's.
Yeah. Willem's gotta join. He's gotta. And now that it's 2 imposters, expect Artie to get an imposter every time. Me and Silk.
You've been imposter many times already, and it's been some.
I know. I don't like being imposter. I'd much rather be crewmate. I like
being imposter. I like being imposter, but I swear to God, stuff like that happens every time. That gets me out.
To be honest, I only really like this game if I'm imposter. I don't like being crewmate.
I am definitely in the minority for liking crewmate more. I just get stressed out as imposter.
I don't think I
Yeah,
like
it was
crewmates
basically-
more.
I don't like lying to my friends.
It doesn't show, Artie.
Oh, we're
Trust
all
me, it
friends
doesn't
here.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
playing crewmate, but I just don't get imposter. I just don't. I
Makes
just
for
never get
YouTube
experience with it.
content.
That's why I'm so bad.
Yeah, you need practice. I'd be good at it, for sure. I like this
Again,
black screen.
there are
It gives you
2
time to
imposters,
think about
and
life.
I'm mad. I am mad.
You
I'm
ready
mad
now?
I am mad now. I'm on a medbay scan. Okay, looks like I'm getting cleared by Dolstar and Artie. Unless Artie is waiting for me to stop so he can kill me. Well,
Is that a stat kill?
Well, I can hard clear tomato.
yeah, and I can pretty much clear Artie and Dolstar. Both are sort of clear. They can clear me. I can kind of clear them.
I believe I saw Smoley run away.
Oh, Jacques.
Wait, did you just say I ran away?
He
Yes.
did.
I just... What?
Ran away from what?
Hey, this is just made up at this point. What are you even talking about?
Where was this?
It was right in
It was
the.
by the wire panel, wasn't it?
Yeah, the wire panel. And I saw Mobius alive on the wire panel, but I ran by him up into admin because I just wanted to bolt up there and get tasks done because I have a lot up there.
Be tilted. But I saw you kill someone.
What?
Not you.
Well,
tilted.
we should vote for somebody.
Are you touching?
Flopsy!
Yeah.
I'm going with what I saw.
It's the Floppinator.
Let's vote Schmolly and then vote Dusk. That way we get one out guaranteed.
Sounds about
Hello,
right.
Flopsy.
That's about right.
Remember, I just started playing. I was
It's
having-
true. I left Dusk
really don't
and
think it
Willem
was
back at
Schmolly.
spawn. So they... Either this is a fast self-report or...
Okay, I have no idea if Shmuley was it or not, because I was not there. I was scanning. There is
You guys just started a game.
Yeah, we just started.
Yeah, we just.
Alright, well.
Thanks for
I'll
fixing
just
the lights
eat
so fast.
You're welcome.
Alright, do
My
we want
memory
to
is
throw
like-
Dusk out just to be sure, or do we trust his word enough?
I can tell you it's not me.
I'll
If
let
I
you
was
guys
Doctor,
decide.
I've got to fix the lights that fast.
True. I am inclined to believe Dusk because I did leave him with Willem at the spawn. It looked like they were AFK for a bit, and I wasn't at medbay for all that long, so I don't think that they would have been able to pull this off unless he just did the fastest self-report ever.
Artie,
Can you guys vote for me? So
you
that
know how
can,
I play.
'cause I'd like to be dead so that I can navigate the map a bit more easily.
Like,
No.
I
I
never.
mean, I guess.
You can play offline and like navigate the map on single player.
Don't learn the map.
No. What I think
Use the map.
he means is just.
Sure.
I think what he means is just so we can fly through walls and stuff.
I know, but he needs to learn how to navigate
Yeah,
the
that's
map
what I
on
mean.
foot. Don't vote him out!
No, that was supposed to be a joke.
Are you
Hey!
Are you guys freaking kidding me?
There's guys.
There is...
Asked for
This is not good. We're going to lose now.
No, because I can do tasks quicker now. It's alright.
That's not going to save us at this point,
We just
Will.
lost the game, didn't we?
And I just lost a separate game.
No.
And now you all lost the game. Think about that for a second. We're going to lose the reactor, maybe. Because I'm just not going fast enough. Okay, it looks like people are taking care of it. But maybe that's only one person. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, never mind. I'm not scared anymore. That was close, though. Okay.
Joestar just killed Artie. Vote Joestar.
Yeah. I'm just so busy being confused by the map that I'm making bad plays.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not even going to try to defend that one.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
are
you
there
know
just-
the first one that you blamed on Schmolly? That one was also me.
Wait, but he actually was an imposter.
Oh, he was one of
What the heck
What?
just happened?
Sure.
What the heck just happened?
What game? What kind of game was that?
Wow, that was the
I
most
walked.
ridiculous
Okay.
game ever.
I wish I had I wish I had YouTube footage for that. On my screen, I briefly walked into the lab area, and I'm like, wait, I have no tasks here. Went out, left Joestar there. Door closed and decontamination behind me. I'm alone in the tunnel with Silken. I die, but it's not Silken who kills me. It's Joestar, who's apparently invisible.
Wait, I was playing with Smoley?
Joestar was
Oh my
invisible on
god.
and
Was completely.
Basically, I was
I
trying
was
to figure like because I don't know the tasks on Mira super well, so I wasn't able to like really fake them super effectively, just using the map for everything. But then
Yeah.
I just picked up the idiot ball every time I went to make something happen.
Oh, hold on, you guys finished now?
yeah, we
Yeah, we're
finished.
finished.
Yeah,
Come
Yeah,
on.
we finished.
When I
I
thought for
was
sure it was gonna be
not
game over
What
with
map
Bullet.
we playing, by the
Mira
way?
right now.
Mira
We're on Mira
HQ.
with
Oh,
I
we haven't
need a
played
few more
solo.
crewmate games on that map before I can really
two rounds of
effectively
Polis. I'm
imposter
totally game
on
to go
it.
back.
I thought for sure we were
Holy.
gonna lose when Willem got voted out, because I thought there were still 2 imposters left at that point.
Me too, honestly.
Yeah, you guys just threw me out because why not?
Because Schmolly took the fall for his partner's kill.
Oh
That's,
my
I don't
God,
even know
that is
how that
too
happened
funny.
because, like, I just saw like Silken and Mobius on the same wire panel. I just walked up and got one of them, and I didn't even stay. I like
Use Chuck
just like
Norris.
ran away.
It's Mobius.
I was
That's
like,
me.
how did nobody see that?
Wow. This we were getting some intense rounds.
How did I catch you, Smoley?
And then I like wanted to be like, no, it wasn't Schmolly so bad, but then I knew that would make me sus.
So
It would.
Wow.
Oh, that was an epic one. We'll have to highlight that one.
Tomato,
What-
you got that on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm recording all of this, don't worry.
That was amazing. I was AFK and got.
Okay, I've got a medbay scan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Okay, now yeah, I should... let me fix the wires first. Actually, nah, I definitely should not have fixed the... Maybe I should have, because that...
Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't get a single task done. It finally got to where I needed to go. And I didn't get
Well, I got 2 wire tasks done, so I'm happy. And I started off that thing that was next to the start area, that thing that goes down 100%, 99%, so forth.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Like, after the lights were fixed, I was looking at admin table, and it showed that someone was still in that room for a while. So I was just curious and went to look, and apparently admin table shows bodies, because that's what I found in there.
Admin table shows dead bodies.
What do you mean it indicates that they're dead? Or it just shows
It doesn't show that they're dead, but it shows
Okay,
that someone's
okay.
in the room, and I was like, someone's still in there? I was like, maybe they're just doing a task. So I went
Where?
in there and looked, and there was a body.
Where?
So the
Across
room
from it?
next to admin, like
Oh,
where
okay,
the
right.
like fix.
Electrical
is
is right across from admin. That's where
Right,
you turn
right.
on the
Do
lights.
you guys get up to admin so fast?
Because we know where it
This
is.
speedy.
I was with Schmolly most of the time. He didn't kill me in the decontam hallway or in reactor, so that's solved clear, I guess.
Yeah, that decontam hallway is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stay
was
away from. I save that for the end usually.
That was a mistake. 'Cause
Figure if you're gonna die there, you're gonna die, right? And if not, you can just do the tasks there after you get killed.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to the imposter who allowed me to have more time to play Toho.
Well, aren't you dead?
Duska's
Anyway, is
dead,
there anyone-
Silken is dead.
Is there anyone
Which-
we are sus of, or are we just gonna skip?
We should not vote on 7 because then imposters just need to get a double kill.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I don't have any real suspicions
Yeah, we just don't have
other
enough
than possible
information.
self-report.
Hey, that's always a possibility, isn't it?
I'm watching you,
I told you I would-
Wazowski.
He's watching.
Where do I go? Oh. Cool. Guess I'll go up here now. One, two. That was wrong. 1, 4, 2, 4. There we go. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's up here. Thought it was down. Cool. Hello, Flopsy. Hello, Artie. Could be Artie. Oh. It's like the regular upload task, but longer. Epic. Oh my god.
No, my friend Schmolly.
Thank
That's my
you for
best
letting
friend.
me finish the doubly long upload task on this map.
Wait, it's doubly long?
Yeah, it's like twice as long. Maybe
Really?
even 3 times as long. It's longer. It's stupid.
Okay,
I don't think it is.
Schmolly
Oh no,
was-
no, you're right. It is.
Schmolly was dead in the hallway on the way to the reactor. And I know because he left right before I did. Willem was in the cafeteria, so I'm fairly sure it couldn't have been him, unless a vent goes there, is nearby.
Vents go
Does
everywhere.
anyone know?
All of the vents are interconnected.
Is there a vent in that area?
Really?
All of the vents on this level are interconnected.
Yeah, the ones that I
Wow.
know about, I know there's
Okay.
like some on like opposite ends of the decontam hallway, so imposters can skip that. And I think there's like also one that's kind of hidden behind the stuff in
I
top
still...
of the
Okay.
whatever the room with the flowers.
Yeah, there's one at the very back of the garden, the balcony area.
I don't
Just
know where
curious,
the
what
others
exact-
are.
What exactly were you doing there, Willem? Because he was like behind the asteroid thing. Oh shit.
I was hiding.
Really?
Were you afraid of Artie?
So I'm still like
Yeah.
learning the map, so I
Yes, I
sometimes
was
have it
watering
up, but
flowers in the balcony. Very scary.
I remember seeing I think it was Flopsy in the storage room at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, he and I
Yeah,
got
I-
our watering cans
oh.
together, but then he didn't go up to water the flowers with me.
So Artie is sus. Willem is sus.
I did see Artie watering the flowers.
I don't think this is Chuck Norris unless he did the mother of all I saved the game place and reported when there only needs to be one more kill. I'm also a little suspicious of Dolstar, but
No one's sus of me. That's kind of cool.
that's just
Where was
basically because
Dolstar
he
and
was the...
Tomato?
Tomato said he was doing his download.
Oh, that's right.
The upload.
Somebody.
Where you have to walk along the street or whatever for some reason. I don't know.
We still have 2 imposters.
We might. I don't know.
Why did people skip?
Cause I got nothing. I guess I should have.
I didn't know.
There's just one.
We just. Oh god. That was a small brain play. I think we all just did a dumb, including me. I forgot to vote. I just did not vote. Then again, I didn't even really know who to vote for. Okay, well, considering there's a sabotage very early after the round started, I'm pretty sure they just had to get 1 kill and win. Yeah, it is looking like we've lost here.
I didn't realize until it was too late that there was only 2 imposters.
I just didn't vote. It was partially my fault too. But then again, we still didn't have any information.
I did not see Flopsy go water the flowers when you kill me while watering the flowers.
I was right, and no one listened to me.
Card. You never went to the flowers.
Why?
I did. That's why you killed me.
I killed you when you were doing the card swipe, didn't I? Oh
no,
maybe I didn't. No.
He's killed so many people.
I
He
was
doesn't
up at the
remember.
plant pot when you killed me.
I did kill you on the dot. I forgot. Sorry, I killed so many people.
Okay, next time you guys need to listen to me. But it was partly my fault.
Asking me for no reason, though.
Well, it wasn't no reason.
Have you ever heard of the story of the boy who cried wolf? But in this case, it's the boy who cried Artie's the murderer. No one will believe you.
Guys, I'm gonna sit out the next couple of rounds, but I'll be back in a bit. All right.
All right.
Alright, see ya.
See you guys.
All right. See you, Willem.
See ya.
I don't think he's coming back.
I will get my bed, just so you know.
Why aren't you coming back?
Fair enough. I'd expect nothing less.
Why aren't you coming back, Flopsy?
I can be.
I don't know.
Getting hot in here.
I hold grudges.
If I get imposter, I'm just gonna kill Artie in front of
Oh, that's not good.
I just don't get imposter. I just don't. It's just not something that the game will let me have. I guess. I have medbay scan again, though. Anyone gonna watch me? Nope. Oh well. Should I go up here? I'll follow these people. There's 3 of us. So, as long as they both aren't the imposter, I should be safe. That's the logic, I think. Oh god. There's one of these here too. Back and forth. And then the mix up. Phew. Okay. Oh, just in time. Woo!
Wow, that took a while.
Oh no.
Whoa!
That's a lot of dead people.
Okay, okay, me, Schmoley, and Tomato up in the reactor, so we're not a part of any of this.
Yeah, I can 100%
I was also in the reactor. You didn't see me there?
Yeah, you were in there. I saw you as I left. But that means you could have vented as well, though.
So what did you see, Schmoley? Because I only saw you and Tamara. I didn't see anybody else.
I saw Mobius as I was leaving.
I remember seeing Flopsy. I don't remember seeing. No, I don't remember seeing Flopsy.
I had a premonition at the start of the round that Mobius was going to try to kill me.
I'm voting Mobius. I don't care what anyone says.
Whoa.
Why? That's weird. Based on the fact that
we can't do joke votes because, you know.
Yeah, this isn't.
Yeah, well.
If we're wrong, I think
Schmoley and Tomato are safe, and I'm safe.
Okay.
So, who else do we accuse?
I don't.
Well, hold on.
Why should we?
Artie's always sitting
sort
up
of
there.
agree that
it is true.
No, it could be, guys. It could be that one of us three, me, Schmoley, and Flopsy, is the imposter, and we were just too scared. No, that's wrong, because there were 3 kills. Never mind.
Somebody had to have gotten a kill.
I'm dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been doing that Simon Says task for
okay,
God knows
then
how long.
I'm gonna say it's Artie and Mobius then. That's why he didn't kill Artie, because Artie was the other imposter.
Yeah, he didn't kill Artie because Artie ran as far away from Mobius as possible. I went to cafeteria. Like,
I don't even understand what you guys are doing.
We've got 20 seconds, guys.
Right away.
Yeah, we gotta vote somebody or we just lose.
I'm voting Flopsy.
Well, I voted for Mobius. I voted for Mobius.
I don't understand his logic.
If Mobius came with us, wouldn't he have come with us through the decontamination?
Yeah,
it was so,
I was there.
I didn't.
I didn't see you.
And
there.
it was so early in
right
the round.
away.
It was so early in the round.
I was there.
Okay. Nuh-uh. You're definitely the other imposter, Artie. I'm not doing that. No. In fact, where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? Oh my god. No. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're voting Artie.
Yep.
No, we're not.
It's the only logical solution
Yeah,
here, right?
process of elimination.
Were you free, like, neck and neck the entire time? No one ever left?
Yeah, literally, we were inseparable.
Yeah, we were
we literally went to the reactor like in a line we did.
Yeah, we were like best friends tasting.
I decided
that doesn't make it very fun.
I decided if it were 3 of us, then we'd all be safe as long as they
did
both weren't the
accurately
imposter.
figure out why Mobius did not kill Artie.
Oh, we got it right, did we?
Darn it.
No.
It's annoying
Wow.
when people group up like that.
We're so
it was
cool.
completely by accident. I just happened to have them in the decontam with us, and they were all headed for the
Darn
reactor.
it. I should not have killed I killed Silken like right before the body was called, and that just threw everything into chaos for us.
Oh, come on, we played that well, admit it.
No, you did. You did. You absolutely did.
We're so
It's
cool.
just annoying when you're the imposter and like it's like, oh, the 3 people who you didn't kill were all together, so they know it's you. But no, that's a totally valid strategy. Good job.
If I'm alive, people are going to me.
Who hasn't joined the lobby? It's Mobius, isn't it?
It'll be Mobius.
Mobius.
Has he gone to sulk because we ganged up on him?
Even I betrayed him. Even I voted for him.
Well, it would have been suspicious if you didn't, wouldn't it?
Well, it wouldn't have made. It literally would not have made a difference.
Can the record show that I accused Mobius first and not Artie?
I did notice that.
Because Artie always thinks I'm picking on him if I just straight out go and accuse him.
I only think that if for no reason. If you have a valid reason, then go for it.
I'm hiding.
Well, have you noticed I've just stopped doing that now?
I have, and I very much appreciate it.
Come on, Mobius. Is he the host of the lobby as well?
Oh no, I'm the host.
A 2 imposter game with 7 people does not sound fun.
Yeah.
I'll be back, Artie.
Oh, King Dust is just gone. That's fun. Everyone's going now.
Where's everyone going?
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
you know what?
Yeah, you're
Mobius.
a bit too late. You're a bit too late.
Every freaking time. What?
Wait, are we doing a new map or?
Yeah, I want to do a new map.
okay.
I was just curious if people. I
Every
personally don't like
freaking time. Every freaking round, I say, "Hey, I'm sus of Artie
Do you want
because
to just
X,
do
Y, and
Skeld
Z."
again?
Nobody
Excuse me,
listens.
Mobius, you're the imposter, so shut
Nobody
up.
listens to me. No, you shut up. Nobody listens to me. And then the one time, I'm imposter. It was suddenly everyone gets real smart and figures it out right away.
It was bad luck for us, Mobius, that we killed all of the people that were
Mobius, you and Artie messed up because the other 3 people you didn't
time.
kill happened to be all together and had
I
alibis
had no
for each
idea
other.
you guys were all together, but that's fair. We still have 8 people.
Yeah, we should
As
do.
far as I can tell.
Okay, let's go to Skeld then. I would normally say.
I'll be right back.
I'm
I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute.
That's fair.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
waiting
you
for the room.
Yo.
I could have went in there like after you 3, and Flopsy said he didn't even see me, but I was clearly there.
I should
Yeah,
not
I
have killed
definitely
Silken there.
did not see you. It's probably
I
because
don't know how
I was
I was
knee
there.
deep in doing the Simon Says task.
You know why, Mobius? Because imposters have better vision than the crewmates do.
Well, it's true, but
yeah,
I think
but
it was
then
like...
they say Tomato and
I'm gonna
Schmoly
restart
for
the
you.
game.
I apologize to
Because it was
There's
derping.
a card.
you know if he joins, but I need to color the effect.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what now?
We're gonna have an unripened tomato then.
Who's Toad?
Unripened tomato.
That's Dusk.
Oh, okay.
I need to
What
red
about an
color
unripened?
the effect for this
But
one.
seriously, though. Every freaking round. So far this game, Artie's been imposter a bunch of times, and I said, I'm sus of him. And you're like, oh, movies are just joking around. And he wins! And then I'm like,
Joy.
I said that.
It's
Artie in
Mario.
front of everyone,
This
and I
is
can't.
say on what grounds? And you're just like, well, you know, he's a mastermind. Which doesn't sound all that convincing.
I've only been imposter once this entire game.
Can I please stop getting imposter? I hate it.
Oh, shut up, Artie. You're good at it.
Alright, I'm back.
I can be good at it and still hate it.
True.
Yeah.
I like it every once in a while, not every other round.
Except he always
Oh my
comes and
goodness.
kills Foxy, I've noticed.
I would like to get
I'm-
imposter for once.
Honestly,
Why am I
we got-
pink?
we got a pink
if I see
tomato
a good
watcher.
opportunity to kill, I kill, regardless of who it
I
is.
think,
It only works if I'm imposter. I'm
I
not
think
the
Dusk needs to be
awkward.
stolen tomatoes colour.
Everyone wants to rip. Ooh, black tomato, black tomato.
Ooh.
I'm not actually
Back
angry. I
after
just
this round.
thought it was funny.
Honestly, I'm gonna be yellow because there are yellow tomatoes. I'm gonna be a yellow one.
There's
I,
also
true.
3 tomatoes.
one lady from a good church genuinely grew white tomatoes.
Watcher.
It's not a long story, but it's a weird story.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Is it because you watch tomatoes regularly?
It's just. Okay, first. Ooh, I may have screwed myself over. Who was the other imposter? I did not pay attention to who the other imposter was. I got a task in electrical. Fake ones anyway. Got a deferred power. I don't know, just need to make my movement realistic, I guess. I don't know. Dullstar. Dullstar is my comrade. Shoot. I'm not even paying attention to, Are you gonna kill him? I think. Yes. Okay. Oh god. I might have just threw.
You had to do that while I was mid-downloading, didn't you?
Oh, you have
Wow,
downloaded
only one
electrical.
dead body? I was
At
expecting
least it wasn't
3.
Simon Says, right?
I was expecting at least 3 dead bodies
So
now.
you-
What's going on? Have we got very poor killers?
Oh
this
no,
time?
they might think it's me just because I didn't kill
Where's the
anyone.
body?
Side medbay.
Med bay, right side. Okay. I think the killers are
I
being
saw a
slow because
lot
they
of
saw what
people.
happened when we were lightning fast last round.
I'm gonna be... Man, that last round, this game is unbelievable.
Laugh
Saw a lot of
away,
people this
laugh it off. Anyhow,
Let the troubles away.
so basically everybody was in electrical by the end of that. And now
Yeah, I
Schmoly,
did my
Foxy, and
electrical
Chuck Norris
tasks
were all
at
in
the
there, and I
beginning.
left.
Yeah, I got my electrical
I was
tasks
with-
done at like the beginning. Briefly got
I
shut
was-
in there.
I don't have a story.
Yeah, I got closed
nobody
in
was
the
there.
cafeteria very briefly after going out to the admin department. Did anyone else get stuck behind locked doors as well?
I got locked in admin
just-
with Tomato, but thankfully he let me do my upload and didn't kill me.
Yes.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart. I think I didn't
When-
even.
Well,
I went-
I went to the clockwise
I'm just so
direction. I went to
clueless.
O2 to do 2 tasks,
bastard.
and then I went down to the storage and let the rubbish out. In fact, Mobius saw me do all that as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I can vouch for you there. He seemed fairly
Yeah,
safe.
after I got out of electrical, I went ahead and did Simon Says.
So Schmoly and Artie as well. well in electrical. I don't think it's
They think
got no
Tomato
reason
saw
to
me
suspect.
doing
I don't
Simon
think
Says as
it's
well.
Mobius. I don't think Mobius is sus because he's been with me most of the time and he could have killed me.
Well, I'm not voting on 7. Not with 2
I
imposters.
mean, I'm assuming we're skipping, so I'm doing this for the memes.
I'm skipping.
Memes.
Professor Cheese, I'd like to see you in security.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Bring no one with you and wait till 35 seconds have passed.
Okay.
Kind of looks weird that I didn't do my storage task right away, but that's okay. That's okay. They're not really suspecting me yet. You fuel upper engine first, I'm pretty sure. Just making it as... I'm so scared. I'm just so scared. My W key was stuck on. That's cute. I hate when that happens. That's why I couldn't go down. I'm so scared. I hope those Dull Star carries for me. I don't know what.
Right in the middle of Simon. Thank you, guys.
That memory game.
I was on my way to go to O2, and I found it in storage by the gas can.
Well, Schmoley was in the Schmoley was in the reactor with me.
Yeah.
Don't know what you were doing. Were you doing Simon as well?
Yes.
I'm so
I completed it though.
I'm so afraid.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to Dullstar. He did meet me in security. I appreciate
Wow.
it. Nothing happened, but...
Okay.
Actually, Dullstar, you were there when I got there. Were you just like on security cameras?
I think
Yeah,
we got
I just went there first.
I think we have got
you know
the
what?
vote this time.
For the
so-
memes, right?
Yeah. Well, I noticed
think
you
we
were
have-
staying at that security cameras. The security cameras were not on, though.
Okay,
Yeah, I
forget
was
them.
looking at them for a bit, and then I dropped it for a bit.
Okay, forget the memes. We have to vote someone.
Yeah, we do.
Also,
Hey.
like
Don't
terrible
ask
at
me any
actually
questions. Don't ask me any
understanding what I'm
questions.
seeing
Don't ask
on.
me any questions.
I think
Because
Dullstar
like,
would have
just-
not been on cams to let his kill cooldown get down, but then
Okay,
chickened
just
out.
can I just talk, guys?
Yes,
Because of the
go.
fact that the kills are coming in so slowly, I reckon it's Silken and Tomato.
Hey, it's not me.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, you do have a point there. I do know my
possible.
kill very slowly.
Tomato had a pretty good opportunity to kill me at the beginning, and no one would have found my body, but
Okay, this is
maybe
my
he was
counter.
chickened out.
Yeah, but I think somebody already cleared
That's
it, but
exactly what
Schmolly
happened.
can also be pretty slow.
Schmoley
Well,
was
there's
in the
no-
reactor with me, so he couldn't have been
Maybe
killing
saying that-
Mobius.
Got a little
Right,
bit
but
suspicious
that doesn't
of
mean
me.
he's not a
I don't
killer.
know. I don't know.
Oh, this is the case. If this is the case, Flopsy and Schmolly were at reactor. I was going along the upper path. I was at button, and Silken can
If no
confirm
one
that.
gets
So
10 seconds.
Can I
I'm voting
say my
Tomato.
counter?
Tomato was probably the only one who could have done this. Either that or it's Dullstar's self-report.
I'm just going with the crowd here, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flopsy, I don't
How will we
think you
get a
should
BLT?
vote me just because the kills are
Oh,
small.
Dullstar, please carry. Please win it for me. I'm gonna try to help you as best I can. But I'm really bad at this. Maybe I could... Electrical? Yeah, let's get a lights fix going. Maybe that'll help you. I don't know. He's taking time to think. God, I'm just so bad at being imposter. No one's coming. Oh, there's someone. Yes, good job, good job. You just need to kill one more person and then you've basically won. Not quite, but basically.
What's the big deal,
I was
Artie?
almost done fixing
we
the
got one
lights.
out. We got one out. Just wanted to make sure. Although Silken is now dead, so it's not him.
Yeah, and he's very upset with
Ooh,
me because
I
I
think
I called him a slow killer.
Silken.
Hello, Willem.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, Willem.
Hey guys.
Alright, anyway, we need to discuss this. So
I'm
where
pretty.
was I?
I'm 90. Sorry, go ahead.
I was in admin, and then I went up to the canteen, and I went down to medbay, and then I was about to go to the reactor, and then the meeting got called.
Okay.
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that.
I was working on the lights
cam.
when the meeting was called. I'm not sure if they got. Can you call meeting during lights, or does that count as a?
No, you cannot count a meeting.
Okay,
call a
so
meeting.
I guess it must have just finished.
It's not like
getting-
the
Yeah,
RTO
I was
gold star
pushing
then.
the button because I was wondering if we got Tomato out as a correct imposter.
Yeah, because it was. It's like the meeting was called the instant that I pressed the last switch.
I was spamming it. Flopsy, you and Schmoy have been together for pretty much the entire game, not just this round.
I didn't even know Shmody was with me because the lights were off.
Yeah, I wasn't with you. I was on cams the whole time.
What? You could see me. The lights were off.
You can see on cameras even if the lights are off.
Yeah.
Okay. It was either RT or Dolstar then. Why did the taskbar just move then?
Because one of the ghosts dropped and they hadn't finished their tasks, so it auto-finished them for them.
I guess at least it accounts for that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Dolstar, but at the same
Why?
time, if there are only 4 people left, well, I trust Flopsy and Schmoy because they were together for a huge portion of the game.
Then it has to be you then.
Okay, well, if you're pointing the finger at me, then get voted, Fester Cheese.
Oh god, no. No. Oh my
Okay,
god.
well,
Oh my
congrats,
god.
Well,
whoever the
Is
imposter
Dolstar
is.
gonna pull this off? Dolstar just pulled it off.
Yar, you fools! You threw the wrong person over.
Whew. Okay. Well, Dolstar just has to sabotage. Or maybe I can sabotage. I can sabotage, actually. Who's that? Screw you. Come on, kill Schmoly, and all will be well. Just kill Schmoly. Kill Schmoly. Yeah. I am not finishing my tasks. Did I call that too early? Oh no. Okay. Nice
What
one,
a
Dolstar.
schmucker. It was Professor
Come on, you were
Cheese.
nowhere near me.
I can't believe I saved that.
Well, Dolstar can turn invisible.
I was worried I
looking
called that
really
sabotage
good.
too early.
Like,
I was worried
you
I
were
called it too early.
definitely there on my screen.
On my screen, there was a bit so much distance
can
between
join
you
the
two.
game
I
now,
thought
Willem.
I screwed
Oh,
up
yeah,
and hit the
I
thing
forgot
too
to
early.
I said I was gonna ping him.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god, I'm proud of you, Dolstar. You pulled through. I threw again.
Sorry I had to vote for you there because
No, it's fine.
I don't know how to defend
I
you.
saw you guys
One of
both.
the
Yeah,
imposters, right?
I got scared again. That's what happened.
When I saw you
Because,
both
like,
finding my body,
Because I knew
was
you
like,
would have looked a little sus when I hit that, like when I came across that body, but I also was
I'll
like,
be
if
right
I
back.
don't report it, that's gonna be super sus.
Why did you quit, Mobius?
I'm changing my name back so no one's confused.
I'm not confused.
Oh,
I know if it's a weird name, it's probably Mobius.
well, I did it now, so.
Well, at least you don't do what you do in what people do in the Jackbox session and just say not Willem or not Lana.
Oh,
There you go.
now that you're not red, I'm taking my color back. Thank you very much.
I could do that.
Thank you very much.
Willem's gone again, isn't he?
No, he said he was.
No, I'm here.
Ooh.
Just
He's here.
listening at the moment.
Well, the room is open whenever you are ready.
Yeah, we're ready. You can join whenever you're ready.
All right, cool. I'll be right there. One sec.
I'm confused.
You
'cause
know the
Shmuley is
Muffin
wearing
Man,
a
he's not on
orange.
this airship.
Is Shmuley a centaur or a? What's the other thing? with
I'm pretty
horns?
sure Schmoly in real life is a centaur.
In
Why?
real life, he would be a. In real life, he would be a Phoenix? No. What's the chimera? The chimera.
Artie, if you weren't aware, I am a cat in real life.
Oh, my apologies. I thought you used
not
it as
see
your
my
photo,
profile
but
picture?
you were actually a centaur, because who would believe it?
Yeah.
Tomato, can you tell us why you call it Tomato Watcher now? Or is that
What if he's
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah,
centaur,
yeah.
except instead of like a half horse, half human, it's half horse, half cat?
So, okay, so once I just walked into my kitchen and saw one of my cats just staring intently at a tomato for like 30 seconds, and 13-year-old me thought that was so funny that I made it my name for everything, and it's kind of too late to change it back.
It is a pretty funny thing to see.
That's not a very long story.
It's not long. I guess not. I don't know.
That is how it is.
I've said it so many times. No.
It's a great story. Cats are cute.
Yes, I'm a cat. That's me.
Cats are pretty
He
cute.
could be a horse with the body of a cat and the head of a cat.
Next week, why Silken Healer is called Silken Healer?
Because it's more randomly generated Xbox username.
What was it?
Hmm.
I didn't...
It's my
Is it not
randomly
because they use
generated Xbox name,
Oh.
and I just use that for
they
everything.
use silk? Do they use silk to Is it because you
Willem's
can use
here now,
like
we
the
can
silk from
start.
silkworms to heal wounds?
I thought it's because he can heal
That's true,
silk garments, because he's very good at sewing.
No, I'm at sewing.
Oh man!
Oh look, it's me and Artie.
What? I'm just hearing so many things that I don't know if they're jokes or maybe it wasn't a
serious.
Wow.
Already?
Somebody had to have seen
Okay,
that.
who?
Please tell me something.
Answer the question. Who wasn't an admin?
I usually go to electrical
I was
first
What
and try to get
I was
those.
trying to do a
happening?
swipe card.
I don't get it.
Because it looked like literally everybody was stacked together.
Yeah, because I take it this was a stack
What,
kill
is
then.
Tomato... Is Tomato an admin, is he?
I was doing why outside the bed, man.
Well, you reported
apparently
it,
obvious.
Artie.
That's because I had just finished my card swipe and I saw blood splatter. I just mashed the R button.
Well, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear that we're not going to know who it was, isn't it? So we might as well skip.
That's why I was trying to
It seems like it
find
must have
out
been
who
a
wasn't
stack
in
kill,
admin so we could
Yeah,
clear
must
them.
have been a
But yeah,
For
I
this
was.
kill.
I
a
went
good
to
stack-
electrical,
good
but I
stack kill, whoever it
didn't
was.
see anyone else go with me.
Liars.
Okay, so it sounds like Dulstar and Mobius are the only ones who are saying they weren't there.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't see
I
them.
also have to go back to
It
admin, so
actually
that's
was
not out of
Artie
the way,
too.
So it's just
What
like,
if Mobius is
you know,
actually
just
one
get
of
the
them
swipe
and he
card
said that
task
just to
done
throw
when you
people
Oh,
off?
go back
Tomato
for an
Watcher.
upload or whatever?
Why the hell? What the hell did he do to you?
Anyways,
It might be a self-report. Keep an eye out, Artie.
That's true, it could be.
I've always got my
Very
Yeah.
self-report, especially
Yeah.
spamming.
But nobody
I
people.
guess it's already just always automatically sus from the moment the game starts.
But it was Artie
What?
that pointed out that we were all stacked together in admin, remember? So you would have had to have been there to know that.
This game is nuts, dude.
This is a nutty game.
No, start the reactor. Or maybe don't. I'm probably gonna get interrupted. If I had to guess. Yup. Had a feeling.
Any chance of getting some tasks done?
Okay.
Being creamer.
Right, I
was
with Snowy just outside electrical before he died. And then I walked up to the upper engine, and now he's dead.
He was dead
Did
in
you see
electrical.
anybody along the way?
No, I didn't see anybody. I didn't pass anybody. So
Alright.
they only could have come from the right, from storage.
I was on my.
Me and Schmody were locked outside electrical, because I was trying to get to the lower engine, and the door was shut to that as well. So I
Okay.
just stood next to him, so I definitely know he was there.
I can clear King Dusk for this kill in particular then, because I just saw him walk by me when I was doing weapons.
Yeah, so it literally happened just before the report was done by Mobius.
Wait, so where was this?
So it could even be
Electrical.
Okay.
Yes, it could be me.
It
But
could
where
be
was
him.
where were you already?
I was on weapons. I had just finished up and was heading over to navigation.
Dusk was also there. Where was?
I was doing weapons right as I was finishing up. I saw King Dusk run down towards the navigation area. I was also going to navigation. Didn't see him again, but you said the body was in electrical, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
what about Willem and Dulcet? Where were they?
See me was that I was on my way to electrical to do a task.
Yeah, so I did the card swipe task that I didn't do earlier. And then I went to comms for a download.
Did you happen to see Silken or Willem?
Yeah, Silken, where were you?
Silken.
I saw William.
I don't know.
Sit admin.
Okay.
Silken, if we weren't on 7, that would have gotten an automatic vote from me.
I stand by my innocence.
Well, you haven't said anything yet.
A knight should never lie.
I have. I've said that I stand by my innocence.
Yeah, but you haven't said where you were.
I was.
Wow.
Well,
I didn't think Mobius was that suspicious. Well, I guess he kind of was.
I'm always suspicious.
What if it actually...
Just like Artie.
Seriously, what if it actually
Suspicious.
is Mobius and Artie? What if he said that just to throw it off? Because no sane imposter would ever say that.
Suspicious.
You're
I
not
have to
muted,
wonder.
Willem.
Oh, sorry.
All the wires crossed? That's kind of nice. Okay. Oh, I have the... I still need to start the reactor. That's right. I'm gonna get interrupted a second time. Watch this. Phew. Alright. Speed run. I think I'm hearing Jeopardy right now. Oh, that's what that message was earlier. I saw him say Jeopardy, didn't realize what that meant. I did not hear the context. That is what show is being watched in the background. Must say, I'm not the biggest fan of the host they have right now.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan of the loss either.
What? Frick.
You might not surprise that Artie is dead.
Somehow I knew Impostor was going to kill me there.
Mobius, for a
Because
second...
I had just killed Silken.
For a second, I
And
thought...
to make myself not look suspicious.
Oh, did you kill me?
Can we stop having Artie's imposters? This is getting boring.
Please?
Just getting imposters. That I've gotten it several times
Did
lately,
I give
too.
you good content for YouTube by stat killing you?
Yeah,
Waiting for host
yeah.
control.
That was a
My game
nutty
just
game, and
crashed.
also with all the people saying, "Aw, man," or "It's me and Artie," or something like that.
Mobius
And again,
started around like,
that-
oh, it's me and Artie, and I was an imposter. I'm just like, shut up.
I thought it was Mobius too when he said that just to throw them
matter,
off
did
or
it?
something.
And then Mobius was in reality the final kill.
I'm saying this, but next time we're in this conundrum, I'm just going to vote for you because you've been imposter so many times now.
You know, no, see, that's kind of valid. Being like Artie's been the imposter.
To be fair, like
That's
Mobius
fine, I
was
just-
super close to
That's why I'm
catching me.
saying,
Like,
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to vote for you.
on
Fair
that
enough.
one in electrical because I saw like I think it was Schmolly alone. So then I just went for it and then I like vented, but then like I saw Mobius walk in like right after I hopped in the vent and I was like,
Oh, wow,
how
yeah, I
did
didn't
he
see you
not
at
see
all.
that animation?
Nope, I didn't see you at all.
It's okay.
That's
He's a
what-
little zoned out.
This is why I was so salty about that one round, because it's the one time you guys big brained it right away and figured me out. And Artie.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Let's go.
I was gonna say if I'm an imposter again, I'm gonna do something gutsy, but I did that this time with the stat kill and got away with it.
What the frick?
Don't worry, Artie. You're gonna get voted off immediately.
Oh my god! Wow, I'm the imposter more than once in a session. This is truly something special right here. Honestly, what if I did a stat kill? That would be cool. What if I killed Dusk and blamed it on Flopsy? What if I had to fix wiring? I don't have to fix wiring. Just let me fuel the engines. Yeah, I'm gonna fuel the engines, I guess. Should I kill Smoley? I kinda wanted to. Man, I'm just too scared to do anything as imposter. I really am. Alright, I'm gonna try and kill... Do I have any reactor tests? I don't really have a reason to be there. But... Oh, that looks so sus. I gotta... Oh, no, okay. Oh, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Okay. That was really bad.
Mark Guthrie is an American broadcast journalist and
I don't know what I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. Okay, and it wasn't even
Oh my bark! That's a lot of dead people.
Okay.
They might not think
I feel like every time you've said that,
I saw Willem in electrical. I saw Willem in electrical quite a while.
I really hoped Mobius would kill him because that looked super sus.
So the body that I found,
I bet I know who he voted for.
Silken's body in the hallway to navigation.
I stood still while he was right there and sabotaged. I'm so dumb.
Oh yeah, that's on the right side of the
on the far right side.
Yes, on the right side of the ship.
I can never trust Artie.
Maybe.
Oh, he voted for Artie?
Dusk, you saw me doing the memory game for like the last 30 seconds, right?
I see you. I was doing the memory game.
I was there. And I think it was who was it? Was it Tomato or was it Mobius?
Were you really?
I was there.
I mean, I faked the memory game several times as him.
You can vote Artie, but you will lose.
Flopsy. Look, I can maybe soft clear a Flopsy. I mean, I've bumped into him twice, I think. I know he was there.
You and someone else.
But there was lots of other people.
Why soft clear of me, Mobius? I barely saw you.
All-Star's a fast killer. It could be him.
I've been going slow
I saw you earlier.
Several games.
Doing what? I've done all three of my wires. Oh, Willem's left.
I was like, we internet crash.
Let you know if they're
I did take some weird movements
I haven't
this
left.
route.
I haven't left. I'm still here.
Because for some reason I clicked the left at first instead and did like the upper engine, lower engine tasks.
It also could be Mobius. He only came in on Silent Says at the very end there.
Oh god.
True, I barely got
if
started.
If Mobius gets voted out, I'm not going to be able to win.
And I don't. It was.
I need
someone else. It looked like he said Willicious has left on my screen. That's all.
That's because he disconnected from the server. Tomato, where were you?
I was. That's a good question. I can't even remember actually.
Let's vote for tomorrow.
I thought I saw him also.
Are you kidding me? Is that what's gonna get me voted out? Is that what's gonna get me voted out?
Wait, what?
I voted for Artie.
Is that what's gonna get me voted out? Oh my god, it was a tie.
Wow, that's
okay.
Very divided.
Wow.
Oh bother, no one's listening.
Two people didn't even vote either.
Cool. Phew. I was gonna vote for myself as a
Your
joke,
basis
but I thought I
was
was dead.
me?
I'm glad I just didn't. What, gonna inspect the sample. I'm gonna start the thing. I think that's enough time. Oh, it's just Mobius. Oh, God.
Yes,
okay. We need to vote somebody out.
Why did I not sabotage? Why did I not sabotage? Oh, I'm such an idiot. But Mobius is also kind of to blame.
I'm voting you, Artie.
Why would I have pushed the button to vote someone out if I were an imposter?
Yeah, I kind of.
Less sus.
It would be
you vote for Artie, and I'll vote for her.
Wait, why would we
I'm saying
hold
vote
on
for
a second.
Dolstar because A, he's a fast killer, B, I haven't really seen him at all this round, and C, he's been imposter for
Okay,
like
go
the
on.
last 5 times in a row.
You've been imposter too.
Oh my god, what
Bro,
is
I have
happening?
indeed.
I'm not certain on this, but
I
What
love
is
how one of
happening?
the people who's voting for me is the person who saw me on Simon Says for a huge portion of that
What
round
is
where there were
happening?
3
Oh my
kills.
god.
I guess the only remaining question is if Artie is the imposter or if he is third imposter.
Oh yeah, he's being a great third imposter right now, honestly. I have nothing to do over here. I don't know why. I could fix wires. I'm sure I have wires. Yep. Good job, Mobius. We need a single kill. We need a single kill. Yeah. Not only was I imposter, I lived to the end. Mobius, or no, not Mobius, Artie, thank you so much. You were a great third imposter.
I was nervous doing that.
Well,
I think
can't
me
win 'em all.
and Mobius are both very nervous imposters, I think. I don't know how I
you
managed
got
to get...
3 kills in the first
I
round!
know, that was
What are you
surprising.
talking about?
Only one of them was mine.
We got fairly lucky there, so I have to say. But
Oh, that was good. That was a great job.
I was nervous. We were gonna lose.
Yeah,
Well,
great
yeah,
job
I'm
to you
enjoying
too,
it.
Artie. Great job to you too. You were a big help.
Oh, I'm glad to be of
Throwing all the
service.
suspicion on Dolstar.
Yeah, I'm still playing.
Alright, well, you can
now, so
rejoin
back
whenever.
in the lobby.
Flapsy, you're good at figuring out who's who, because like I was trying to soft clear you though, and it immediately made you sus of me, and you would have been right. I thought that would be a.
I just thought it was a very weird thing to say.
I don't know why it was weird. I did see you twice. I thought I saw you.
No, you saw me once, and we literally were going in opposite directions, crossing each other on the corridor.
Maybe he saw
I
you
really
with his
did forget
imposter
where I
vision.
went, by the way, on that turn.
I'm pretty sure I saw you elsewhere.
I was
but I might have been
imposter,
thinking of
but I
another
also
round.
did forget where I went.
I might have been.
I should have voted for Tomato when he
can
says,
we
"I
have-
don't remember where I was."
That would have been a good play. I'm
Artie wasn't
surprised.
the
Why
imposter
do you
for
think,
once.
anyway?
I
know.
I was
so
gonna
happy.
vote for myself as a joke because I thought for sure I was getting voted out. I'm so glad I just didn't vote.
that would have been. Oh man.
You're hearing barking
Alright, that
and
makes up for the
other 2 dogs.
Oh, yeah.
fighting, you know.
Sorry for Dulce.
Okay. Okay, time for a more chill game, where I'm not the imposter. Am I gonna get stack killed by Artie or something? Okay, they're Artie, Schmoldy, Flopsy, and Dusk. Artie, Schmoldy, Flopsy, Dusk. Artie, Schmoldy, Flopsy, Dusk. Artie, Schmoldy, Flopsy, Dusk. Maybe that's not really important. No one really died there, and that's not important. Why am I trying to remember that? Oh, that's cute. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah, I knew it. Why did I follow Artie? Why did I follow Artie? What is wrong with me? Why did I follow Artie?
God's sake, I'm getting sick of getting Simon and people bloody calling meetings in the middle of it.
You know, it does say where you are at Simon's. That's
Yeah, it does.
one good thing.
It makes me
It's
mad.
so annoying.
Sometimes it can like be a distraction, and then you forget like what the first one was, and then you memorize it.
Okay, well, I was
So
walking
annoying.
across the corridor. I was walking down the corridor in the electrical next to Artie, so I don't think it's him.
Okay, well, I found Tomato's body on the field engines thing, an upper engine.
Never fails when he's not imposter, he immediately dies.
And Silken's
true.
dead. Silken's dead. That is interesting because I saw Dolstar
I do
with
immediately
Silken.
die.
Yeah,
Quite
because
a
like, I
bit.
saw him pretty recently too, because like when the doors were doing the thing with the closing.
Yeah, the
that's
doors
very
was
Yeah, but
closed
for some
on my
reason,
part.
the
like-
door to electrical was locked as well. Did you notice that off?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I did.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Silken like went up, like to admin.
And no other doors
I went
closed either.
Then I went like the other way towards like the comms and shield that
Yeah.
area, and then someone must have picked Silken off at some point.
I'm gonna be useless. I'm starting to legit forget and mix rounds up, so like, I don't know what the hell I did.
Mm.
That can be
You
easy
bogus,
to
that's
do.
why.
Willem is Willem is being philosophical.
There are more stars than grains of sand.
Because
I guess
I've
that's
literally got
true.
nothing because I never see anything.
Unless there's
apparently.
infinite other planets with sand on them.
Gib is a pretty suspicious guy.
Yeah, he's always sus. Like, he's so bad at the game. Like, get good.
I mean, with how vast the universe is, there's probably
Well,
more sand out there, right?
Well,
There's probably another planet out there with
I
sand on it.
didn't vote for
I don't
it.
remember
And if
where
the
I went
universe is
that round. It
infinitely
was very
large,
sus.
it'd be more. No, I don't think that's true. I don't think there are more stars than grains of sand. I don't think that's true. But it's probably been like proven or something. Or at the very least, it's very likely that it's true. And I'm just trying to sound smart. It's probably what it is. Almost perfect wires. Keep getting almost perfect wires. I did get perfect wires once. That was nice. Only because I died, and the wires reset to perfect wires. Did I? Okay. For a second I thought I didn't actually fill it up all the way and it just kind of closed out. What now? Oh, I never started the stupid medbay thing. Okay. Okay. Something was just said. Dang it! No!
Okay, this was not Flopsy.
Fun is waning.
I'm just telling everybody, you and I were together the entire time.
Yeah, Arthur, you're just watching me and not doing anything.
I wanted to make sure
Where were you
considering
guys?
Simon says.
I can vouch for Schmoley. I can vouch for Schmoley and Moby.
Yeah, I can hard
Bullshit,
clear
then.
smoke.
Well,
hard
makes it
Mobius.
easy.
Who fixed comms?
I did.
Yeah, I can hard clear Mobius.
Nice.
Because medbay scan.
Who's
Woo,
the other
woo!
imposter then? Who's the other imposter then? Someone's got to be the other imposter.
I'm gonna vote Dolstar after comms sabotage. They went over there. They're thinking, oh, maybe somebody's dead, and they were. That's where Dusk was. So I'm pretty sus on Dolstar then.
Poor Dolstar.
And I guess we have to vote. So
I am not the imposter.
Willem?
What? Why are you voting for Flopsy?
Is
Oh,
that
you said you
me?
were with me the whole time.
Just in case.
Just in case. My laugh is weird. I've been told that several times in my life. I can't have fun as a ghost. That's kind of true. F you. Oh my god. Dude. I'm almost done with tasks though. That's kind of nice. Don't think it's gonna matter, but I don't know. Sense of accomplishment, I guess. Here we go. Oh, what? Were we at 6? I think we might have been at 6, actually. But we did... I need to pay more attention, honestly. I really need to pay... We did vote out, We did vote out... Yeah, we voted out Dolstar. Duh.
Okay.
Dumb.
Mobius is
I'm
dead
dumb.
now.
You voted out Dolstar.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not Artie. It's
I think it's a self-report.
And Schmoley is fairly sure that sorry, Mobius was fairly sure that Schmoley was safe. I think Willem self-reported.
Oh no.
I think
Will
so
is
too.
not right.
But let's give him a chance to explain
You
himself.
are incorrect. I did not self-report.
Alright, well, where's the body, first off?
In electrical.
Well, I'm miles away from that. Me and Artie were doing the oxygen.
Yeah, we're at right O2.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I saw you go up into electrical. Oh, but that was a while ago.
Oh god.
I mean, you could have just
It's not
killed...
Willem, and Schmoley is playing a really good game.
Absolutely. No.
I'm telling you.
Artie isn't
Either
even the
Schmoley's
backup
playing
sus.
a really good game.
Artie isn't even
or
on.
It's Flopsy.
Artie isn't even the backup sus for anybody.
Well, I guess it could be Flopsy, but like, he and I were literally inseparable that second round. And he's had plenty of opportunities to kill me.
Yeah, I don't know who to vote here. I really don't.
Because which I would have done if I wasn't.
Let's vote Artie, and if it's not Artie, then vote me.
How about we vote you first, because you're the most suspicious by far. Who was it, though, who claimed that Schmoley was medbay scanned? Was that Tomato?
That was... that would be Mobius.
No, because Tomato can't vote.
Oh, that's right. That was Mobius who did. Wait, was it?
Oh, but I don't know what to vote for.
I don't remember.
I don't want to vote
for Artie.
For,
no.
Okay. Alright.
Vote for yourself or something? I don't know.
Oh, nobody's guessing we're wrong.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's over.
We are wrong.
Artie is
I figured.
wrong. Oh, God. And no one else is even close to being done. Yep, here we go. Reactor meltdown lure. Battery stickman is sad. That's sad. Like this game. This game is sad.
I don't even
I'm
well,
fed up with
oh man, I was muted during that.
I don't even have words anymore.
Okay, if it's both of us again, can we just like throw the game and
I'm switching to Polis.
Regenerate?
I think there are too many tasks. I think there are too many tasks.
Fun when only one person is.
Well, I think the reason
it's so boring when it's the same people over and over.
The reason they're sus of you, Willem, is just because you're new to the game, so you act a little bit sus. I think that's why people were voting.
Well, there were a lot of hard clears and soft clears that round, and also Willem made the mistake of voting for Flopsy when everyone knew it was Dolstar. So.
Oh, that's right. Who was the other person I thought? I wasn't expecting Artie until he killed me.
That's because I did that second round. I'm like, I'm gonna just follow Flopsy, and that way he'll vouch for me. And then if I have Flopsy on my side, then I'm golden.
Well, by the fact you weren't doing tasks, that was very suspicious.
I was doing tasks. Well, I wasn't.
I
but
always
I was
do my
doing
own
tasks. I pretended to do the number task and wires.
What, Willem?
I always do my own thing when I play Among Us anyway, because I find that if I act suspicious when I'm not the imposter, then when I am the imposter, it's harder to tell.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's a good strategy.
Well, that worked against you, didn't it?
Yeah, it can do.
It did.
Will, you want to switch to pink?
Get imposter every single time.
Switch to pink. I want my
Okay,
red.
Yeah,
So-
we can swap if you want.
So help me, if I'm imposter again,
Okay.
well,
Yeah,
no one froze the game like Gaston and all that.
Yeah, I feel like if especially if it's like me and Artie again, I think we should just do something in front of everybody and try again.
Hey, I'm proud
down
I
for that.
sussed Dolstar out, because when after comms was fixed, I went over there. I'm like, I should check that room, and it was a good thing I did.
Oh. Storage, I guess. Cool, I guess me and Dolstar are doing this. I am slower than him.
I didn't see him last twice.
Okay. Oh. Oh, well. I was going to do something about that. as well.
Molly's poor corpse, it was either in the upper decontamination tunnel or right beneath it. I just walked into the room and saw a report.
Well, I saw Schmoley in the laboratory, but then I walked left out of the laboratory, and he walked right.
Yeah.
Guys, it's Artie again.
It's not me. But I understand why I'm very
If it
suspicious.
was him, he would walk around like do a strange dance in the lobby, wouldn't he?
I said if it was me and Dolstar again, I would just kill out in the open so he could start again.
Guys, I'll be right back. I was on the left.
So maybe it is me, but if it is, it's not Dolstar.
Anyway,
As a
I
rule,
was doing the refuel task for that round, and then I
As a
went
rule, I
to
should be the first one
electrical
there.
and cameras after I was done, but I didn't see anyone there.
I did see Will leaving the lab area, but again,
Here we go.
that doesn't mean anything. There's also
Here
a
we
vent
go.
in lab.
Willem's getting so sus again.
There is also a vent right next to the Deacon Tam tunnel that the real killer easily could have taken as well. So very, very mild sus.
What are you gonna say about that, Willem?
Sorry.
I would vote me just in case, but
Just that I have the money to cover an entire vat of pasta.
there are too many tasks.
What are we doing? Are we skipping or voting?
To have pulled off a kill.
There are too many tasks. There are too many tasks. So vote for King Dusk.
What?
What?
Why me?
Because there are too many tasks.
That doesn't make.
What does that have to do with King
What?
Dusk? Now I'm sus of you,
Nonsense.
even more than that.
Don't pay attention to him. He's got a banana peel on his head. He's a little.
Maybe I see
He's a
voting
little
or not.
ins and outs.
Oh, he said he had to go for a second.
Oh, so we're
We
gonna wait.
should have voted him out.
So we're gonna wait
It's
for
like,
the 10
that's
seconds
looks
to
like
listen
even
to
a rotten
Paul like a
banana.
pirate.
I only take the finest cheese upon my head.
Wow.
Never trust a man
Jeez.
with Roger on his hat. But it is.
Why was that what he
It's
voted
not
for?
me. Well, I voted for myself because why not?
I feel that, Artie. I feel that. I will take care of that in a second. Silken, you can open this door. I hear you opening it very slowly. I did it before you. Okay. Silken, you having issues? Oh, the thing's gone. I'm confuzzled. There is nothing over there, and...
Oh, curious.
Wow.
Dolstar's body was dead right at the left reactor, so he must have fixed it and then died for it.
Okay.
I was AFK for that round. Sorry, guys.
Perhaps he was, or perhaps he's big brain.
Wow, Mobius is really talking a big game there.
No idea where I was.
The sunny north.
Okay, so who went up to the reactor and all?
I fixed the right reactor, not the left one.
What, so no one else went up to the reactor at all? Apart from Dolstar and you?
I didn't see anyone else.
Well, I didn't even go, so I'm just asking.
Well, I wasn't there either. I started running up toward when I came back,
Is someone
but then
trying to figure out what the heck William is talking about?
he's just being.
I thought he was talking about the sequel to Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Which is the answer to our dilemma. But anyway, I did nothing that round. I'm sorry, but I did not go to the seismic. So I wasn't there.
I still have
Didn't see
no
anybody.
clue who the imposters are.
Mato, where were you?
I'm gonna be real honest, I was just kind of wandering aimlessly outside the office because I was confused.
Life, the map.
You know, I was just wandering because I have no...
Well, maybe because the kills are coming so slowly. Maybe Tomato's one of the imposters.
Flopsy, where were you?
That's good
Like at
reasoning,
the end of that
actually.
round.
You got
Well,
two
I saw
kills.
you on the left-hand side of the map, and then I went into communications.
Am I getting voted for right now?
What?
And then I went in.
How? You
Well,
wouldn't have had
I
time.
don't really know. There was this room with a load of screens and a locker room in it.
Oh, are you talking about electrical?
Office?
No, it's not electrical.
I did get one vote.
Load of locker rooms. Oh, right above.
It's a kind of an isolated room. It's like
Left.
a room that's not joined on to any other
storage room?
building.
Storage room?
Left of electrical?
That's probably what you're thinking.
Probably.
Okay, where do I actually need to go?
You said screens. That's not storage.
Oh, there's this.
Aha! I was wondering if Flopsy was one of them.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't. Well,
It was a double.
it was partially my
Just
fault,
nicely
guys,
played.
because I was AFK. So I was responsible
I
for
think it's a good map.
Hey,
Almost as good if you can get at least 9 people on it.
I have to go. No, I'm sorry,
William,
guys.
It's alright.
why was I your
think it's all
first
good.
thought because of too many tasks?
Actually, on that sort, could we maybe switch one of the long tasks for a short task?
Tomorrow, have you quit?
Yeah, I have
That
to.
sounds like a plan.
I have to go, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, Tomato.
Yep.
No problem.
Have fun. I mean, thanks. See you around.
It's been fun. This session has been nuts, honestly.
It really has.
Alright.
Yeah.
Waiting for the YouTube VOD.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, I look forward to
Bye.
it.